You're about to watch another exciting episode of the Dungeon Run, but did you know that you can actually be part of the adventure? Tune in live on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and you can make your voice heard and help determine the fate of our adventurers. Hope to see you there.
2024 is off to a running start, and so are we. Let's get right into it, shall we?
We're live, baby!
Hello, everyone. Well, we're going to get right into sponsors. We are sponsored by Eldritch Foundry. They are the premier place to go to design and order customized, realistic miniatures for all tabletop games at unparalleled levels of detail. Every type of character you can imagine, and so many clothes, items, terrain. They have mermaids, y'all. Mermaids. They have mermaids. They have aliens. There's so
heroic
much.
poses are really
they
awesome.
Are very cool. I have been playing with a few, especially today, of the heroic poses. So definitely check them out. Speaking of poses, the options Eldritch Foundry for posing your miniature in the most iconic way truly cannot be matched. Their pose selection tool allows you to customize and shift your mini in ways that will boggle your mind and will guarantee you to find the perfect heroic look for your character, as the cast is so lovely demonstrated.
Great.
They can print your minis for you, or you can print them off yourself like I do. But be sure to use our discount code, the Dungeon Run, at checkout to get 20% off. And they're still doing the hashtag MyMonthlyMini. So if you design one on Eldritch Foundry and you want a free mini, just take a picture, post on it somewhere on social media, tag them, and hashtag MyMonthlyMini. We'll give you a gift card, $5. This means you could get an STL for free.
My monthly mini. Yeah, sorry.
Absolutely.
I was trying to get that song.
My understanding. I don't know how long they're going to keep it.
Yeah, people should do it now.
They should do it now for sure.
Oh, no.
All right, Morgan,
Thanks,
over to
Eldritch
you.
Foundry. We are so excited because the Artificer's Guide to Magic Items, that book we've been talking about for the last month or so, is now available on the DM's Guild. You can get it right now. It's an amazing 5th edition D&D expansion that will help you level up your magic items for your own campaigns. New spells, new items, beautiful artwork, and so much more. This book will inspire you to customize and supercharge your character's crafting abilities. They even include handy worksheets to keep track of all of your inventions and abilities, because we all know that artificers have so much to keep track of. It really is the most complicated class, Adam. But with that comes so much wonder and beauty. Available now on the DM's Guild. Digital copies are a steal for only $4.99, but there's a beautiful hardcover available for $17.99. Get on it right now.
I bought one. I got one.
Beautiful.
Mine's coming. Benefit, if you get the hardcover, you also can get the PDF free of charge.
Beautiful. That sounds worth it entirely.
Indeed.
We're also sponsored by the wonderful people at Die Hard Dice. They have some gorgeous new dice available with their metallic relic sets right now. Whether you want shimmering gold, hot pink, icy blue, these new sets are beautiful and available right now. They still have their holiday event going. I think they're probably going to have to call it something else because we're mid-January now. But hey, so if you...
It's always a holiday if you want it to be.
That's correct, Josephine.
Yeah.
Celebrate anything. Celebrate you.
Make your own rules.
Celebrate us if you want.
It's 2024. It's chaos. Do it.
Right. Nothing matters. Get something nice. Everything's on fire.
Leave your Christmas tree up until March.
I'm always on holiday. Celebrate for me.
But if you starting at orders of $30 or more, you can get free stuff when you order stuff at Die Hard Dice. So do it. DieHardDice.com right now. Use our coupon code DungeonRun, no space, at checkout for a discount.
No
on
space.
us.
No space.
Don't you dare. Don't you even think about it. Don't do it.
No
I'm so
space.
sorry, Marvel. I'm sorry for me.
Never you be sorry. You do not. No, there's no apologies
Is the expression
necessary.
leave space for Jesus?
Sure.
Yes, leave space.
I mean, you spent the time in Texas, so yes, that is a saying there, probably.
But there's no space for
Leave
Jesus.
space for the Holy Spirit, or something like that, I think, is what they used to say in middle school, you know, if you were dancing too close.
But what
TDR is a religious show?
No, I'm
No.
Buddhist.
There's no space here.
There's no space. I guess it's what we're saying.
Y'all, did I tell
We
you I
have
got
space
called,
for everything.
I got called a devil worshiper for playing D&D?
I mean, we play D&D.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that was. They were like, I looked at your social media. You play D&D. You're a devil worshiper.
Sure.
Oh.
I was like, depends on what character.
Were you
Only
like,
if
oh
do
my
it
gosh,
right.
thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God!
so
You
much.
perceive
You
me.
think I'm that cool?
I'm Buddhist.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on. Patreon.com/.
quiet. Adam, you're so loud.
Adam has not admitted to being a devil worshiper. Go to patreon.com/the Dungeon Run for all the incredible bonus content. Starting for just $5 a month, you get access to Short Rest and so much other amazing other shows like the Dungeon Cooldown, Game Night VODs. We have cookies from Kari and Tad on the table right now. They're delicious.
Tad, if you're watching, thank you so much. These cookies, they're full of marshmallows.
They're
I would-
chocolate
Thank
chip,
you.
I would
marshmallow,
worship
and salt.
Satan for
They are
these.
edible
hole in
love,
that
and
one.
it's
They're
amazing.
real good.
Okay.
You get so many amazing VODs, free interactivity, access to the game that I DM monthly for our patrons, which is so much fun. We have such a great time. And we wanted to shout out some new folks as we do every episode. Thank you to JD Illustrates. What?
Hey!
Appreciate you, Jason. And Peter Cernil for joining the community.
Welcome.
Thanks, everybody.
Welcome.
There's so much more fun to be had. Go to patreon.com/thedungeonrun.
As you might know, or maybe you don't because you're new to the show, we are an interactive show. That means you have the chance to affect our story in unique and surprising ways. Use our custom Twitch extension or the link you can find in the About section of our Twitch page, or you can just enter !donate in the Twitch chat and get the link right away.
Yeah.
There's two ways you can help or challenge our players. One, you can choose to give them advantage or disadvantage to any of the players or myself as the DM, or you can choose to join the battle between the forces of light and shadow. You can donate to either side through purchasing a glimpse and bursts. A glimpse of light or shadow can help a little bit, while a burst will definitely move the needle for either side. When enough light or shadow has been gathered by either side, a force card will be unlocked. These cards are guaranteed to affect the game in surprising ways, and they get stronger as we go. I do want to remind the characters that there is one card out right now.
Yep.
And that card is called Gonna Lose, Try Ooze. Gonna Lose, Try Ooze.
Love
You're
it.
getting a glass. We're gifted a glass jar with green ooze and a cream topping.
Oh, yeah.
So
we
good.
get to ooze.
Yeah,
we
and,
each have one?
We
Yes.
have to be ooh.
Yeah, one
Yes.
Oh
for
my
each
god,
of
I
us.
understood that there was one.
No,
Hold
5.
on.
All of you have one.
It's pretty
That's
good.
right.
And it helps us to
You and me,
ooze
baby.
into
So here's what it is. So are you an adventurer who doesn't have time to lose? Then you need this nutritional green ooze. Consuming this wriggling commodity will give you the effects of an ooze. Need to slip through spaces up to 1 inch wide? Deal. Want to be able to breathe when air is not available? We got that. Plus more. Go ahead, it's delicious. There's extremely fine print on the bottle of every bottle. This information has limits that may impact your life in a life-altering way. This may include, but it's not limited to, time, space, dimension, viscosity, mouthfeel, expiration date, taste, ingredients, emotional blowback, color, budget, and friendship. Some individuals in the placebo group in an independent study reported some impossible symptoms. All rights are reserved. Shadow Force Incorporated.
Some impossible symptoms?
Some impossible symptoms.
Who doesn't know?
I don't want to know what those are.
No.
Do you ever?
Surprise me.
You don't have to.
Roll a D100.
You don't have to eat the wriggling mess. You can just not eat it.
Or we could eat it.
Or you could
What if we
eat
all
it.
eat it
Otto's
together?
already eaten theirs.
I'm ooze right now.
You couldn't even tell.
So that was a level 5 force card. They have not even used it yet, but there's a lot to be
our
said
friendship
when that
bracelets,
happens.
too.
We have
You
a
did also get the
friendship
friendship
bracelets.
bracelets, which came from Gin-Witted, I believe. if that
Yeah.
was correct.
I can tell you. The friendship bracelets came from our good friend.
Card written by
Tapartos.
Tapartos.
Nice.
I apologize. Tapartos.
So Bartos at home was like, no!
No! It was, I believe, Jim-Witted who did the Gonna Lose, Try Ooze.
Love it.
So, before we get into it, we do have a couple of bursts. We have 2 bursts of light.
Yay.
One from City Racing Girl and one from Braba.
Thanks, friends.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
friends. And we have a burst of shadow from Abracadabra.
Oh.
That puts us 64% of the way to level 3,
Oh boy.
Force of Light.
Okay.
And we are 75% of the way to our next level for Force of Shadow.
Which level is that?
I can't remember if it's 6 or... Yeah, I believe it's 6. I believe it is 6.
6.
No, we hit 5
Okay.
for Force of Shadow.
All right.
So,
How do you spell sacrificed? I'm sorry.
SACRIF.
ICED.
That was an inside.
hey, send it out loud.
How do you spell murder? No reason.
How do you spell blackmail?
No reason.
Well, with that, I think we're ready to make our way into the unknown. Last time, our party found themselves waist deep in shenanigans.
Oh my god.
KoKo Aldershadow, Wolfmother, Cristobal de la Cruz, Master of Explosions,
Explosions.
Valcorio Lunaris with the grossest clothes.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I love how, wait a minute, wait. I love how Val has evolved over the course of the campaign. Solely at the fault of Cristobal. I think I said he has scuffed armor on, and that's become he is dressed like trash.
Guys, I love watching the playbacks and doing our social media stuff because it's the number of times I heard all of you say explosions was
You know, Val, he's wearing a pile of trash.
yes. Yeah.
What came out of me? Trash man.
Octavius Boxcutter, Chap's Chap,
Oh, I am trash.
Cute.
and
that's
Yuri
right,
Ad
Chap.
Velour, currently as Tiefling Rilian with just loads of intestinal fortitude.
Oh, that sounds weird.
Loads of intelligence.
And got caught
Oh
inside
yeah,
the-
I did get loads of
no.
intestine.
KoKo and Cristobal found themselves teaching an overly excited ice wolf how to track Val safely. That Val smell turned to blood quickly, and suddenly the ranger and wizard were all alone. Meanwhile, deep in the sewers, Val, Otto, and Rilian traveled towards safety with Bretonius, Val's brother, the leader of a band of not-so-merry thieves. Weary but capable, capable of traveling was weary but capable, the travel was swiftly considering the condition. Wow.
You got this.
Considering the conditions of the sewers until one of the men slipped. Then, that's when the ghouls appeared. Gangly, pale-skinned humanoids capable of running on walls and using the echo chamber as a way to track their prey. It was Gast who offered a solution. Using their new advancements, our beloved clockwork humanoid was able to lead the ghouls away. With the help of a gift from the gods who watch, the group was easily able to find their way back together through the power of friendship.
Yay.
Though not before sensing a sixth unexplainable friendship somewhere in the sewers.
But it's a friendship, you guys? It's like probably fine.
With danger lurking and an anxious leader, they finally made their way to the safe house. Bretonius led them inside an odd but perfectly suited lair, one with rows of rooms and large storage spaces. Inside, Otto boosted and supplied 16 fishes stolen to a kobold named Chap.
Yeah.
An old friend of Cristobal's named Tiberius, who was pretty tight-lipped about what was going on, but in the back room, Bretonius and Val caught up. Vizette can't be trusted and has taken an iron grip on the city's economic future, soaring to heights their father never knew. It came at the heels of one Lord Erevar of the Emerald Bank. Tiberius's conspiracy was that he is a werelion, perhaps in control of even Fasarum. KoKo and Otto butted heads and worked some stuff out. The Oracle and an elf named Mara arrived 2 weeks ago, indicating that they were sent to find the safe house and to wait for someone. They carried with them a glove. Then, suddenly, just 2 days ago, they disappeared. Word came from a plant within the Celesta Bank that the glove, or a glove that looked just like it, had arrived in one of the bank vaults to be shipped out tomorrow. Seemingly unfazed by the existence of Otto, Bretonius tells of a crowkin that came with the Oracle, who loves to give gifts. A knock at the door of the safe house reveals the remaining crew of the Celesta Bank. Rilian tried to save a life, but was infected in the process. Otto discovering 2 curses, one in blood and one that had been there for a while. When the blood is mentioned, Gast uses their newfound skills again to draw the curse from Rilian and the man's wounds, giving Cristobal 4 vials of black ichor. As sleeping arrangements began to be discussed, Val gave the rest of the gold given to him by Vizette to Bretonius, who panicked, spilled the coins to the ground, and discovered an enchanted coin. And that is where we left off last time.
Was that discovery allowed? I forget.
Yes, I mean, he literally
Was
quite
it? Okay.
openly dumped it all on the floor. You know, thousands of gold coins going everywhere.
There was like 4,900 gold left.
And he starts searching through it and almost immediately spots something, picks up the coin, and said, "Shh," and that's when we left. He immediately...
What?
The Vizette is often known for tracking things using gold.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Did we eat it?
Are there vents
Move
like
it.
leading? You know what I mean?
You haven't seen any events up until now, but you can certainly investigate.
We send it out with someone.
I can send my familiar to run
Yes,
it around
yes,
the
yes.
sewer.
Yes.
So what I'd like to do, I'm going to create a rat. If you could find either open up the door to let it out, or maybe there is a vent or a place to sneak it out.
Send your familiar to where those creepy crawlies are.
Yeah, good idea.
Doesn't it take an hour?
No, I can cast if I do
Oh,
it.
okay, great,
Right,
great,
I'm going
yes,
to
okay,
cast
good,
it. I'm
good.
not going to take the time to do beautiful things.
Great.
So I'm going to cast Find Familiar. I'm going to create it in the form of a rat.
Oh,
What I'd
whoa.
I'd like it to be. Well, I don't want it to be mechanized.
Because I want to eat it. The rat?
No.
I'm an owl.
That's true. Oh, that's true. That's very true. So I summon the rat, and then it's incorporeal, right? Is that what it is? Is that the rule?
What do you mean?
Hold on. Let
Well,
me
no,
just-
it's corporeal.
It's corporeal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely corporeal.
It just has like
It's a spirit that takes a form.
Right.
Okay,
yeah,
so
like a
then
face spirit.
yeah, so I'm gonna create the rat
Okay.
and take the coin,
Yeah.
give it to the rat, put it in
Okay.
its mouth, and say, okay, what you need to do is you're gonna go out the door, you're gonna take a left, followed by a right, and then
Just keep
either
running.
wrong, but either way, and I'm going to direct it back to that area with all the ghouls.
Okay.
And I'm trying to avoid opening the hatch. So if there's a way, I'm going to turn to Bretonius. Is there a way to let the rat out without?
We haven't found any vents or any kind of alternate way out of this safe house.
All right,
yet.
quickly help me open the doors.
Sure.
The rat will figure it out. Rats can get anywhere.
Bretonius sort of puts his face up
Yeah, I'll
against
stand
the
behind
window just to look, and he seems, he opens the door. Now, if you remember, as he opens that hatch, there's another room
Right.
that's there, that's that
Right,
wall.
the outer
Right.
room.
And so he walks into that room and waits for you to
I'm
Go,
following.
go, rat, go.
He places his hand on the wall, and the rat skitters through the wall. Again, seems to slow down for a second, sniff at it, but then keeps going because it's clearly being driven by your command. And he lets go of the wall, and the wall solidifies again.
Don't stop running around the sewer. Just do crazy circles.
As soon as the wall goes solid, your connection to the familiar severs.
That's fine. It does its own
I mean,
thing.
it does, right? It's for those of you at home. Once a familiar is out of range, it acts as it's been commanded as because again, it's a spirit made form. Bretonius comes back into and closes the hatch.
I'm sorry.
Is there anything else that you have on you that might have been given to you?
By Vizzy?
Yes.
No.
Well, we took this needle from their house, and I show them the needle that Gast has.
That should be fine.
And these horrendous things that I am wearing.
They're from Val's closet.
We should check the lining.
We could put them in a bag of holding.
I highly doubt it, but I would still...
KoKo starts
start to
touching the edges.
Why don't you just burn it to be
I'll
safe?
just start touching the edges too.
Okay, yeah,
Yep,
but
It
maybe
does
we
stink.
It does stink. Why don't I, yeah, I'm going
I'm sure
to...
we can get you a change of clothes.
I have a bunch of... No, they're soiled.
Have we
Never mind.
put you in danger? Do we need to leave?
Yeah! We have to go?
Well, I was told by the Oracle that this place is quite safe, even from the effects of scrying or the like.
Yeah, I turn to Cristobal.
The Oracle?
The Oracle? What do you mean the Oracle?
The Oracle's...
Have you been to see them?
The Oracle's been here
Yes, the Oracle.
up until a few days ago.
2 nights ago.
And she was with Mara.
You know,
Well, where have they got? Where did they go?
2 nights ago they left. Not quite sure how they did so. The hatch was closed. We don't lock it, so it's easily...
They didn't tell you anything.
We went to look for
What
them.
were they
and couldn't
doing
find
here?
Yeah, what was their purpose?
Were they safe? Were they okay?
They came looking for an elf named Narel. And
We don't know anyone named Narel.
No.
unfortunately, I did not either. Could not help. Mara was searching for Narel.
Okay.
The Oracle themselves, the Water Genasi, said they were here. They were sent here to wait. I mean, they literally led us here. They were sent here
They
to
showed you
wait.
this
They
place.
showed us this place. We are only alive because of them.
Wow.
If we had spent another 2 weeks in the sewers as we had the previous 2 weeks, we'd all be ghouls.
Things are accelerating in a way that concerns me.
Did they leave anything? Any of their items? Anything?
They had a glove with them. That was... But
What
when
kind of
they
glove?
left, a deep green glove
Not this
with
glove.
some bone.
Okay. Yeah.
No, nothing like
Just one?
that. Yes, it was just the...
Deep green with bones?
Yeah, Mara was carrying it.
That's
Is that-
very unusual.
Is that the glove you think Failshin wants us to find?
Is that the same glove that I saw? Does that description match
Yes,
the one I saw in the
correct.
field?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What
I
does
believe
it do?
So. I don't know. I don't know anything about
If
it.
they're not here, but the Emerald Bank has the glove, that is an equation that adds up to something bad.
You
Well-
have been dealing...
Well, there's 2 gloves,
Well,
right?
we've been trying to keep track on the Emerald Bank, trying to find out more. We know...
I don't think that's what Bretonius is concerned about.
What do you mean?
You mentioned the name Failshin.
Did we? Did you?
I did.
You know him?
I've met him. It.
Did you
We've
make
met
a
him.
deal with him?
No. I happened to fall upon an individual speaking with him.
Who was speaking to him?
Well,
What were
one
they
of our-
wearing?
Sorry, we're asking you a lot of questions.
Yes.
This is a really stressful situation. You want to sit down? We have Chab and I made salmon for everyone.
yes, I think it might be best if we sit and eat and get our strength.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They were here for how long?
They were here. They arrived 2 weeks ago. Found us here in the sewers.
2 weeks?
They were
Yes.
here almost 2 weeks.
It was before we got here.
Where did they stay?
Here.
Where was she?
I believe they took one of the storage rooms in the back.
Can you show me?
Of course. You know this Mara, then. Clearly someone important to you.
Yeah.
I understand. I've lost those important to me as well. Please, I will show you. Champ, please.
Yeah?
You're doing wonderful, Champ. Just keep it up, chap. Chap.
Chap is a champ, though.
Chap, you're doing great, Chap.
You do it all.
No, he's great. I need to study him. He's cool.
And indeed, he has kept us alive numerous ways.
Great knife skills.
Yes.
Great knife.
You think he's good in the kitchen? You should see him in a battle.
I like that. I like to see you fight, champ.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cut people up.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they think you can't hurt them when you're small, but then they don't know about the ankles.
Tiny little lawnmower.
Yeah,
right?
you take someone's ankle, literally
gone.
sever that artery or those tendons.
The tendon?
They fall right over.
Gone.
Doesn't matter what they are.
Matter.
Human,
How tall they
undead.
Are. I know.
Hey guys,
Sorry.
it's really great. No, it's really great. I'm so glad.
Oh.
Can we,
Sorry,
Bretonius,
I got
could
real
you please?
excited.
Yeah, Bretonius, you see him sort of.
You're doing so good.
Sorry, I got riled up.
You're doing great.
Yeah, please. And he sort of, you can see he's a bit off kilter. This experience of the coin has shaken his resolve. As you have met him with his resolve, now I can see that his resolve is a bit shaken. Please, come with me. Tiberius, don't think I have to tell you this, but watch the door. Yeah!
I'm gonna pull you aside, unless we want to follow them.
No. I'm gonna let. Well,
Yeah, so who's going with Petronius and Yuri, or Rilian?
So.
I think KoKo's gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to.
Come
not,
on.
No, I want to go, but I don't want to be seen.
You want to let him go and
Yeah.
then sort of sneak away?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
let's sneak there.
Okay.
We're not going.
Petronius just sort of keeps walking, so
Do whatever.
whoever watches.
I don't care.
We didn't even care. We didn't care. Say this out loud. No.
Now, I'll be very clear. You're in a very small space. There's not a whole lot of places to hide, and you would know that just having already been sort of in it. But
So stealthy.
still, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, we'll just have fun talking.
Okay. You two are staying?
Cristobal watches Rilian go for a minute, and then as half steps to follow, but you stop me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what?
I feel like we're running out of allies here. Like, to see these people here, to see them, what they're dealing with, what Bretonius has been. They're barely keeping themselves alive down here, and to know that what we know about the Oracle and Mara, they're taken. If they are taken, they're in trouble. I'm just trying to keep my finger on what we need to be doing, and I feel like I'm asking you for help. I'm running out of options.
Well, we need to find. We were supposed to go to the Oracle. That's what we were supposed to do. And if the Oracle is here, we must go to the Oracle and go to Mara. And perhaps Rilian has an ability to find them. Maybe they are connected in a way that I am unaware. The main issue, I think, is this, and I hold up the black ooze. If this was contaminating the city of glass, if this was contaminating Toss, if this is now prevalent in the sewers underneath your city, we need to figure out what it is and how to combat it.
The fact that Gast can pull it out like that that could be a game changer.
Yes, but Gast is but one person.
Right.
I need time with Gast.
Right.
So if you give me time to study this, I can. But I need time. I need time.
There was something else he told me.
Hmm.
Medjalon owns Vasarum through the bank.
He owns it? Like it's...
That's what he said, yes? That I'm remembering.
Yeah, as
that
you
correctly?
remember correctly, that's
Yes,
what he said.
that
Yes.
is what he said.
You remember that Tiberius, that's Tiberius's conspiracy, is that...
Right, but Bretonius told me.
Petronius told you that he suspects that is probably true.
And the people there are...
I don't know. But he told me that, and I wanted
Chap
to...
says, "Oh, they're not great."
Chap?
Yeah?
You know some of the kobolds down in Vasarum?
I come from Vasarum.
I too come from Vasarum.
Really?
Yes.
I never met you.
I spent much of my time in the Court de Peron.
Oh, you were one of the fancy guys that got murdered. Wait, you're alive, though.
I am alive, yes. There was much magic involved in my escape, but I escaped. What of the Garak?
When you say that word, he seems kind of shocked that you said that word, and he sort of looks around. You're not the right kind of person to be asking me that. How do you know about the Garak?
Oh.
I know Diego quite well.
His eyes get really big. You know Diego?
Yes, yes.
He's leading the resistance!
So he lives.
He does, though they killed his family
Oh, Diego.
in retaliation for speaking up against what happened. Wait, are you the wizard that disappeared or died?
Yes.
Or slash die.
A lot of that going around.
His whole
How did you get away?
a very complicated spell. His whole family is dead.
Yes, all of the ruling party's families were snuffed out. It's largely why there's a resistance. I'm sorry, did you have family?
No, I was just very close with Diego's family.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you he's been doing pretty good the last time I heard.
Good to know.
It was 6 months ago, though.
Yes, if you excuse me, I need to study. I need time, and I'm going to go back to whatever the room was that we were initially in.
Yeah, so there's 3 hallways, remember?
Yep.
Left side was all like offices and extra rooms. The middle was like the bunk beds and rooms that, like a barracks kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the far right were a couple of large sort of warehouse storage rooms.
So
You were staying in one. Just beyond that, you see Bretonius sort of motioning into the furthest one, and that's where Yuri and he enter.
Okay, so I'm going to go into the one that we were staying in with Gast.
Yeah. It's next door. Again, these are very large, like think airport hangar kind of.
Yeah.
They're very large underground.
As like you two are walking into the room, I kind of put my wing on KoKo's sleeve, and I lean in and I whisper,
I guess Mara's back, huh?
I guess.
Do you know her from the Feywild?
I don't think so.
Roll wisdom.
Okay, fine.
Roll real well.
You, KoKo, have a straight roll as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Burst of light from the Black Kari.
Thanks, Black Kari.
Hey.
No. Mara sounds fun.
I've never heard of them, but I do like. I don't know. I like how the name sounds.
That is a pretty name.
Mara.
She's probably really
Mara.
pretty. Mara. She's probably really cool.
Wait, what do you know about Mara?
Well, I just know that Rilian likes Mara.
Oh.
Would do anything to protect Mara.
Oh, like likes, or is like sibling like?
Well,
like they're cool.
Oh, I didn't actually ask.
What vibes do you get?
He told us.
Oh, he did? No, he loves her.
Yeah.
Thank you.
pretty clearly.
Yeah, real clear.
Yeah, it was pretty clear.
Sorry, that just threw me off. I was like,
Something
wait a
about
minute.
like love of my life. She ruins me and makes me, all of that.
Cool, yeah. No. He loves her.
Oh my gosh.
Rewind it.
It was pretty dramatic.
I was there.
No, I don't think
No, you weren't.
I don't think you were.
Wait,
I have a memory of a goldfish.
Wait, so
Oh no, I'm happy for him.
are you?
We'll have to be, right?
No. You can like walk in the rain and cry and stuff.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
Why?
Well, I'm not.
Who said? Who told you that?
Uncle Jub Jub. We don't do that.
Oh, you don't.
We don't like cry in front of people.
Oh.
I mean, we can. We have. I do. but we're, we have a job, and this is actually probably really good. This is actually probably really good because then I can focus on my job, which is saving the world or whatever.
But Otto,
What?
you like
No, I mean they're fine or whatever.
You
They're
like
really fine. Remember
also love?
No, that's a really big word. I did make them a macaroni frame. You did do that.
They got like so many seeds and stuff from you and things.
No.
I've seen every time you've like put stuff in their pocket. I don't even know how they're walking around those pockets.
No,
must be
their
so
pockets
heavy.
are stacked. I've been there's lots of stuff in there. I hope they look into their pockets soon. I hope they check those pockets. But no, I don't know. Well, I just.
Well, we could.
But like, so there's a lot of books that I've read.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, when did you learn? Okay.
I could read words.
Okay.
But like, they're all from Uncle Jub Jub's library, and it's a very collectic collection.
Eclectic.
So
Eclectic.
it's a collectic.
No, I get you. I'm with you. Keep going.
And
Eclectic.
nope, collectic.
It was collected.
Yeah. No notes.
No, thank you. No, but there's books about people like being like awoken by like true love's kiss and how important true love is
Unrequited love.
and all of that. Like it's in books. People write about it. And who am I to get in the way of that?
But maybe maybe you're the one who wakes them up with like a kiss and stuff.
Oh, why? No, probably not. But maybe. I don't know. We should go listen to what they're saying, though.
Okay. I just want to say, just be open, though, because
I don't know how to do that. Sorry. Oh God, that was so loud.
I'm just telling you that, like, I mean, you know how, like I love Drek and stuff.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, you guys,
I don't know.
it seems like you guys have a really healthy situation, you and Drake.
Yeah, like we can date other people and stuff. I'm not even sure if they're alive.
Oh.
But what I was gonna say is that, like, I mean, I have to be open to the possibility of love out in this big world. We're going lots of places.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I don't want to live my life just doing a job with like no love, and I don't think you do either.
oh, that does sound sad.
So, like, I don't know. Rilian's been so many people. It's like you've dated them over.
I don't think we date.
Lifetimes.
I don't. That's like a really big word. You said the D word.
Oh, sorry.
That's really big. I don't.
No,
we're
I
just
know
friends.
dating.
Are just friends. I don't know. I know how.
Dr. KoKo over here.
I know how.
I just.
Well, we should see. I just don't want what we're doing
Yeah.
to fall apart because they're looking for this Mara person.
But yeah. That's
Like,
true.
I know you want them, you're happy for them, you want them to like find them, but also like we have stuff to do.
Yeah, that's why I need to stay focused on the mission. On the mission.
Okay, but I'm
This
just
is the
saying,
mission.
like, things can be lots of things. Just saying.
Okay.
As Bertoni shows you into the room, Rilian, it's a pretty big warehouse style airport kind of hangar room, but in the far corner there seems to be what looks like some bedding that had been laid down, and next to it, probably a foot in between them, there is another. So it's clear that they both were sleeping here. There doesn't appear to be any like backpacks or clothes as you're there, but as you approach, go ahead and give me an investigation or perception, whichever's better for you. Whichever you decide. That's probably the better way to put it.
I think if
You have advantage from City Racing Girl.
KoKo were to be boiled down to a single quote, things can be lots of things.
Yeah, things can be lots of things. I love
KoKo
it.
Aldershadow. Things can be lots of things.
19 perception.
19. So the interesting part about now that you're sort of looking around and looking in more specific ways at the room that you're in, you can tell that there are actually sort of vents very low on the sides of the room. And as you look at them, you can tell that they sort of immediately curve upward. So they're very low, but they move upward. And you can see sort of through the grate. As you get close to the bedding closest to the wall, you can certainly see that it looks like one of those grates has sort of been knocked off, just ever so slightly. And if you weren't actively looking, you wouldn't even know that it had been moved.
Are they big enough to fit people?
No, I mean, it looks like big enough to put your hand in.
Rilian gets down and sort of just. Did Bretonius follow?
He let you in and then sort of stood there. And when you went right away and started looking around, he sort of stood there for a moment. And then when you turn, he's gone.
Okay. I think Rilian just takes a second to sort of feel the bedding and just puts his head down.
Smells her.
I can't believe you were here. I can't believe I missed you. Go check the vent and see if there's, I don't know, maybe something behind it, or just check for any sort of...
Yeah, as you look at it, you realize that someone has taken a knife and pried it ever so slightly and then put it back.
Yeah.
It's definitely what it looks like to you. You would have to do the same. So take a knife
I'll do that with... Yeah. Do I have a knife with something?
I have a knife. Just kidding.
Stealth.
I've got a bolt or a arrowhead bolt.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's been released before, it's clear now that it's just going to come right off. Now you break the arrow when you're doing it, but it pops open, and you can see that there appears to be something sort of stuck. As you're putting your hand, you can feel something stuck on the inside of the vent.
We'll try to get it.
Yeah, you pull it off. It's what looks like a small note.
What?
I open it.
I couldn't find you. She told me you'd be here. You're not. I asked him.
KoKo and Otto creep into the house.
So it's one of those situations where it's like Otto low to the ground from around a corner, and then right above Otto, there's a KoKo head.
No, I'm little.
No, little.
I'm an owl now.
Owlin.
I couldn't change back because I got stressed.
It takes you a couple of seconds because of what you're reading, but you do get a sense that someone is sort of watching you from the doorway. What you guys see is Rilian sort of on their knees on the bedding with what looks like a vent popped open and on the ground, and they seem to be reading what looks like a piece of paper.
Do you think they're putting that in the vent?
I don't.
You said she wasn't here! God damn it, you said she wasn't here! I don't know how. Mm-hmm. They're completely tapped out of spells. Mm-hmm. But they're going to try to reach out to Filshin in
Make a religion check.
Way.
You are straight roll as far as I'm concerned.
I think I'd be better at religion.
I've done that.
4.
You reach out, but it's silent and empty.
Just crumple up the note. I'll turn. Are you guys hiding?
So
when you yelled that, I think we kind of just
we've kind of slowly
and then shrunk away.
Yeah, but still kind of in there. But if you turn around, you will see Otto scramble away, oh freaking A, just going wings up, just clumsily trying not to be perceived.
In the other room,
Bertonius is sort of entered back, and you see him go and turn and go to his
Yeah,
office.
Cristobal doesn't care.
Just letting you know. Just letting you know.
Fair enough. Cristobal slams the door shut. We need space to work. Create space to work, and then I'm gonna grab whatever crates Cristobal can lift, which are not very heavy crates.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of crates in here. There's a few, but they seem sort of like the stuff's already been taken out and been used.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a workbench style.
I mean,
area.
there's definitely a crate that you can move and use as a workbench, and I assume you want a Gas to follow you.
Yeah.
As you get in there, Gas says, "I can certainly build this into a workbench if you wish."
Yes, do this.
Sure.
And I'm gonna pull out the iron tome. That's the gauntlet tome, and I'm gonna start reviewing all the stuff that I have studied from the gauntlet book.
Okay. It doesn't take them very long before they've completely disassembled that crate and begin to start reassembling it in almost reusing the nails that are in the crate itself and it's maybe 10 minutes before there's a fully functional workbench in front of you. I also have tools if you wish.
Yes.
They begin sort of pulling out of their chest the tools that you would need in order to do your research.
We need to and I'm pulling out the gauntlet, and I put the gauntlet down on the bench. This needs. We need to confirm that this is not cursed, and that it is immediately applicable due to. And I'm referring to the book. I'm like, these are the schematics on which we have to make sure the magic will function. And I'm just going over
Gas
them.
picks it up and begins to study it. And Cristobal, you will have to remove your hand.
Yes.
Understood.
I have this, and I pull out the transmutation portion that I have this. I know in the book it states that it has to be a sacrifice. If you could just double check my calculations to make sure that this is going to be sufficient, or do you think I'm going to have to actually remove the hand by manually?
Gast picks up the potion that you're given. This is a permanent alter self. I need to study the gauntlet more to understand whether that will count.
That's fine. I will assist you, and we shall do this together.
Yes.
And so I'm reviewing the gauntlet, referring to the book, making sure that I'm understanding the process and the ceremony that needs to go into it.
And Gas is assisting you in that manner very easily. That will take you a little time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I would, if I saw Bertonius cross back, I would go to see what they would find. I would follow where Rilian went. Do I pass the two of you?
Like on the ground.
It's one of those situations like,
Nothing.
Nothing.
Walking.
Definitely don't
go in there.
And you would just
I
hear.
keep going.
as you turn the corner, you see Rilian on the ground, who seems to be sad or something.
I think he's like at this, like punching the wall, like cursing out. Failshin, you hear Failshin every now and then amongst a bunch of curse words.
I was going to say, I think what drew it, I think I heard you. I probably heard you yell a little bit.
Rilian, as you punch the wall, you punch it a few times. The first time you punch it, it feels solid. The second time you punch it, it feels solid. The third time you punch it is just to the left, and you hear a thum.
Wait. What? I just like feel the wall.
Yeah, investigation check for me.
Okay.
Straight roll. This is as you turn into the wall, and as you see him punch the wall twice. Seems to bloody his knuckles a bit, but then the third one, you hear the thung yourself as he sort of.
I'm very mad. I'm very mad right now. Natural one.
You
wait! Now the walls
and then
down.
you just
Walls
punch the
down.
wall again. You start punching, you get lost. And you're
Hey. What is it?
She was here.
I know.
I asked him. I tried to talk to her, and he wouldn't let me talk to her. And now she's gone after and then show you the like crumpled note.
Okay.
I think
It's maybe
I assume he's helping her, but why wouldn't he just tell me at this point? Why would he keep this from me? She was right here. She was right here.
it could be good news. We thought that the Emerald Bank had the glove, meaning we thought that meant they had her.
I still know that they don't.
Maybe
They don't
she
know what
gave
she
the
is.
glove to Failshin. Maybe that's what she traded for whatever.
Why would he want us to go get it now?
I don't know.
I have to make sure she's okay.
Yeah, we will.
I just feel like I'm failing at that.
I can understand that. But also the fact that she was here with the Oracle, with my brother. We're all tied up in this together. You're not alone, all right?
Poor Mara.
Who's this Norel?
I'm Narelle.
Oh.
Just like I'm Rhea, Rilian, right? Yeah.
Got it.
Just a lot of who I was in the Feywild. And I guess she was looking. It's the last time she saw me.
Does she know you're
Yeah.
a lot of things?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. But the last time she saw you, you were Norel.
Yeah, so I guess that was the safest bet. I should have never talked to her.
What do you mean?
Just all of this is it's crazy. I never wanted this for her. And it's all my fault. But what, something as stupid as love?
My brother's living in the sewers and my sister has been corrupted or manipulated or hypnotized, I don't know what, by some sort of evil corruptive force. I feel like it's all my fault too.
At least, maybe us failures gotta stick together then, huh?
Thrown into this together. I don't know if there's any reason behind any of it, but...
Well, I know you're a good guy, so maybe there's hope yet.
And in a weird memory of our vision, I reach out and hold you in a way that surprises me.
In the other room, and kind of like we were like in the corridor pretending to be very normal about everything.
Super chill.
So chill. Kind of hearing, because it's also kind of apparent that like we're out there. We're like no one is surprised by us being out there. Otto, hearing everything, kind of like nods and steps away from the door. He takes his bag of holding and he goes, okay, I have focus on the mission. It's the mission. So, no, it's good. But I also need to understand this. And I take out the skull that is like the thing.
Oh, that thing.
It's lacking light in both of its eyes.
it's kind of been dimmed a little bit, and I've been feeling that it's dimmed.
Do you
And
think it still works?
I think so, but it's different.
Okay. What do you want to do with it?
I don't know.
Do you want to bury it somewhere?
No, I need to dive in deeper to it. I need to understand it more. All of the energy that I'm spending anywhere else, I have to not spend it anywhere else. I need to focus it exactly on this skull.
Okay.
Exactly only on this skull.
Okay, I'll help
Because
you
the
focus.
skull is just, it just exists. It doesn't need anything. It doesn't want anything. It's just there.
Well, you could say that about a lot of things.
No, I can't probably
No.
say that about a lot.
I could say that about a lot of things.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I just have to focus out. Can you help me?
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Keep everybody away from you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, yes.
Okay.
If you could. All right, here's what I need you to do.
Yeah.
I need about 45 minutes with this skull.
Okay, I don't. Time is.
Okay, about just like a little bit of time. Not a full
into
hour.
time.
But anywho,
Can you just tell me when you're done?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try the thing. I've been working on it, and I'm gonna try it now. Okay? Are you ready?
What?
And Otto takes the skull, puts the skull by his skull,
Oh my god.
and I'm gonna cast for the first time, I believe. I could be wrong because I have a jelly.
Turn skull into clock.
That spell.
Skull to clock.
Yeah.
Sick necklace.
I whisper in my mind into the skull and I cast message.
Oh.
Yes. And I say, "Can you hear me?"
As you've cast on the skull before. You've channeled into it before.
Mm-hmm.
When you did it, it was like entering in a Gulf Stream. You enter it in a sorcerer way, right?
Yeah.
An arcane, like grabbing it and you know your magic doesn't work by intelligence. It works by feeling and gut. And you've studying with Cristobal, you've learned that just putting your gut into it, like it's literally what you were leading up to, talking to KoKo. And as you do that, it is echo and empty inside.
Oh my gosh.
You can tell now the arcane dimensions that this skull has, and they are vast, but there is no magic within it, other than what you just sent into it.
I mean, I could hear you, but I just heard you say, "Can you hear me?" Is that what you meant for me to hear?
Yeah, but I didn't move my mouth. It was just through my magic.
Okay.
The skull's wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, it was on before, but now it's off.
Like it's dead? Like maybe we should bury it somewhere? Should we find a place to bury it? I'm just saying.
As much as I love burying things, I don't think that the skull should be buried. A lot of people are looking for it.
But if we bury it somewhere really
They'll find it.
powerful.
But also, it's this.
Or like-
Remember? This is what I'm going to practice.
And I try to make the skull into the thing.
a lasso? What is
attach,
that?
you pull from your pack the
thing.
spine and
Yeah.
the other parts that you have, and you try to click them together, and it's bone on bone.
Oh no.
No, this is
Clunk.
KoKo.
What?
And I put everything in my bag and I kind of climb onto you.
Okay, KoKo. Okay, this is our thing that we were gonna use to kill Megillon. This is our key. It doesn't work anymore.
Oh.
It doesn't work anymore. What am I gonna do?
What did you do? Did you drop it?
No. Well, no.
Well, like, do you have to put more parts on it to make it like?
Maybe, or maybe it's hungry and
Maybe
it needs
talk
to
to
eat.
it.
Okay.
Okay, just talk to
Just
it.
talk to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, 45 minutes. I will give you a message in your brain. You keep everyone away from me. If people look for me, you tell them
No, I need to say no.
You say no. You say Otto's in a hole.
Yep.
KoKo, you notice there's another hangar. There's a third hangar that literally Otto could go into and be completely alone.
What's going on?
I think this is good. KoKo opens the door and pushes Otto in.
I'll be back in whatever 45 minutes is. Listen to the
your brain. That's really good.
Otto, do you have
brain.
dark vision?
I do.
Okay. As KoKo pushes you into the room and closes the door, there is no light in this room. Your eyes begin to sort of adjust, and you realize
There's a giant monster in there.
There's a huge monster roll initiative.
I'm an owl. I can see very well in the dark. I
There's a
prefer it.
rancor.
You notice that there are what look like every probably 2 or 3 feet, maybe 4-ish feet, about 5 on each side of the wall are little vents, and they seem to be sort of well made and decorative, but they are
Vents?
close. Yeah, vents, like about the size of my hand in width.
Is there air coming out of the vents? Because as you recall, there was an air conditioning repair manual in Uncle Jub Jub's collection.
There is.
I remember this.
There, in fact,
That's
was.
how she knew about Die Hard.
Oh my god.
Careful when you establish in game.
HVAC systems.
Look, if all this adventure goes
Otto,
on,
I'm going to
man.
give you an investigation check. You get advantage from
wow.
Servo 1991.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir. Amazing. Thank you.
That's how they knew about Die Hard.
Oh, investigation, you said?
Yep.
Excellent. I rolled an 18 plus 8.
You realize as you're looking at these vents, they curve upward, and that's very significant to you because in that manual, you realize that usually heat or air can be delivered in one of 2 ways. Cold air you want to deliver up because it falls, and hot air you want to deliver low
down.
because it rises. But what that tells you is there are bigger vents that are connected to the ones that you see on these walls.
Excellent. Into the vents I go.
You're gonna have to find it. You're gonna have to find a
Easy
graded
bird.
entry. You're gonna have to find a graded entry that you have not yet.
Oh,
These ones are small.
These are small, about the size of a hand.
I thought that's what you were telling me as a DM.
if you can fit inside the the width, 5 inches
If only you
or
had
so.
like an Uber.
Or you could wait for your friends.
Just wait 45 minutes.
As he eats the cookie.
I'm gonna wait 45 minutes or just sometime. I'm gonna try to figure out this skull situation, but then it's anyone's game.
Got it. Rilian and Val, what are you guys up to?
The sleeping suit. Was there a pillow?
Not really. It looked like it was sort of bunched together in a
there
makeshift
a-
pillow.
A sheet? Is there something I can
Yes,
like rip?
there is a
piece
sheet.
of
That's the
fabric
part
from?
that smells her. Smells
yeah.
of her is the sheets.
I'm gonna rip off a piece and just.
We need to get you rest. You're tapped out.
It is getting late.
I'm not saying you have to do it right now, but we should probably game
let's-
plan all of us.
Let's go with the others.
Was there something with this wall?
Yeah, it made a weird noise.
I'll go over to it.
Like
It all looks.
yeah,
I mean, it
like the
looks-
stone.
I
looks
punched
legit.
it here and here and here and here.
I'll knock.
Funk, 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 and then thung, as if there's an open cavity behind it.
I mean, I'm not. I'll give it a shot.
Investigation check.
Yeah.
Val, you have advantage from kitty scritches.
Thanks, kitty.
I mean, I just assume there's like holes in the walls and stuff,
Nat 20.
Oh, nice. So you're
Balance.
knocking and you
So 10.
find it's like a stud finder where you're like, oh, that place right there is hollow, and you pull it slightly and it looks like someone or something had built a metal panel in front of a very thin walkway, or it's sort of like chunked out of the rock that by one of the vents. And as you pop it open, you can actually see the larger vent structures above you, and you can see that this particular 5-inch wide, probably a little bit wider than that, a thin person could probably squeeze their way into it, but there appears to be some sort of pathway that goes further beyond the wall.
Am I able to tell the direction?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to go further into where this thing has been built, away from the sewer and further into the rock.
further into the rock, but in if it's a direction
So
towards
you
another
entered
city
the storage area.
Yeah.
On the far end from the entrance, on the left-hand side was where Rilian was when they were punching the wall.
Yeah.
As you're looking at that left-hand side wall, it curves to the right, so it goes further beyond the wall of the storage.
But probably impossible to tell if it's like headed towards another part of the city.
Yeah, that part is you would have to get in there and start traveling it.
Is this just another pathway that your brother and his crew uses?
I mean, I don't know if
He said that there was no other way out.
If Mara and the Oracle disappeared from under their noses,
You think this is the way?
it doesn't make any sense,
I don't
but
know.
what does?
I gotta talk to Failshin because it sounds like she went to him.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
Can I ask, are there any vents in the hallway?
They seem to be in the rooms. They're not in the hallway so much as the rooms.
Okay.
As you're walking out, I'm gonna catch up to you and hug you from behind. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, and I'm here for you too. Okay.
It's really weird. I met you as Rhea.
Yeah.
Rilian reminds me a lot of me. And I don't want you to make the same mistakes.
Might be too late, but
I'll see what we can do.
Father, I believe this glove is cursed. I cannot penetrate its obfuscation.
The tiny
The
curses are cool.
But it's so cool.
no, he doesn't care at this point. So then I will just
No,
have to
buddy.
figure it out. So what Cristobal is going to do is he's going to say bar the door.
Buddy!
That's the Medulon glove, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gast hesitates.
Ooh.
That's nice, right?
If someone tries to interrupt us in the middle of this, I do not know what will happen to me. It is possible that there could be a serious explosion.
No!
How dare you?
Explosion! We have to be there for the explosion.
No, Cristobal.
Yes, Father. And they take a moment. They take that much time and then bar the door. I am concerned, but you know what you're doing.
Yes.
I am here to help you.
Good. And what I will do is I will take the transmutation potion
Okay.
and affix the glove to my hand the way it was shown in the manual.
Oh my god.
Okay. So that's going to take a little while.
Sure.
You put the glove on the work table. You begin to mix the vial a bit in a separate beaker, and begin taking slow sips of this alter self potion as you flip the glove over and are preparing the appropriate spells for it to be transferred as given to you by the metal plated manual. You know that in order to affix the glove, the final act must be that you remove your hand. It doesn't say how to remove your hand, it just says it needs to be removed. Gast, as you are getting close to the end of this process, their arm sort of disconnects in a wave and reforms into what looks like a blade. And says, I am ready when you are.
Look away, kids.
No.
So the transmutation spell is...
So what the transmutation spell, this alter self spell did, is it can't remove the types of limbs you have, like it can't change that. But what it can do is make it so that and this is exactly what it does, the bones around your wrist where you'll have to remove the hand turn into sort of like rubber. And so it's almost like, it's very clear that this removal will not be painful.
Great, excellent. So I'll take out the draft of supermoon wine that I got from Lucky, and I'll say to Gast, I do not know how painful or what exactly will happen. Please, I shouldn't bleed out, but prepare your blood magic in case I need some sort of...
I will use it to maintain keeping the blood in your circulatory system.
Thank you. And, yep.
You put your hand on the table. You know that you have to sort of lay the metallic glove on top of it. And Gast comes to you with one hand, begins casting control blood, lifts her sword arm in the air, and looks at you one last time and says, "Are you ready, Father?"
Yes.
You asked me to do this.
Yes.
And that's where we'll go to our intermission.
Oh my god.
Early intermission.
Yeah,
Perfect, but
yeah.
perfect time.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Oh my
Perfect
gosh.
timing.
Oh,
All right. Decisions being made, y'all. Decisions being made.
What is happening?
I think panic is happening. That's what's happening.
At the disco?
At the disco. Panic at the disco.
everywhere else too, apparently.
Great scene work, everybody. Great scene work. All right, we're going to go for our intermission. We'll be back in 15 minutes. We'll see you when we get back.
You fools! You'll never defeat me. Now face the wrath.
Why is he so hot? What?
I think it's just that epic miniature. It's really doing a lot for me, too.
Yeah, maybe. But he's also kinda...
Silence! As I was saying, face the wrath of my metal army, crafted here in my Eldritch Foundry.
Dude, where'd you get all these minis?
I'm subscribed to Eldritch Foundry's Eldritch Unlimited with unlimited STL downloads. Now, can we get back to...
Eldritch Foundry's amazing! I never thought I'd have the perfect mini for my demon-born, half-elemental, catfolk, warlock, bard multi-class with a bunny wizard familiar, but here she is. Thank you so much for printing her.
Yeah. Sure, Jen. No problem. Now face my wrath! You fools! You'll never defeat me. Now face the wrath.
Why is he so hot? What?
I think it's just that epic miniature. It's really doing a lot for me, too.
Yeah, maybe. But he's also kinda...
Silence! As I was saying, face the wrath of my metal army, crafted here in my eldritch foundry.
Dude, where'd you get all these minis?
I'm subscribed to Eldritch Foundry's Eldritch Unlimited with unlimited STL downloads. Now can we get back to...
Eldritch Foundry's amazing! I never thought I'd have the perfect mini for my demon-born, half-elemental, catfolk, warlock, bard multi-class with a bunny wizard familiar, but here she is. Thank you so much for printing her.
Yeah. Sure, Jen. No problem. Now face my wrath!
We're back! And it appears that some people are making some choices. So, we're getting right back into it. Let's go to, let's see, we've got a half-crazed man cutting his hand off in one room.
Shots
We've got
fired.
a full crazed owlin in the dark worshipping a skull.
I don't think I was.
And then we have KoKo. You are keeping people away from going into that third.
I'm taking care of people.
Okay.
I love a little crazy.
Like taking them out, or like
No.
I'm taking people out.
Well, if they bother
Puts
Otto,
Chap in a sleeper
I will
hold.
take them. down.
Got it.
Thank
So
you.
you and
This is from
Slushy
Chad.
are just sort of like around the room,
Yeah.
just waiting. Got it. And you two are still in, or did you leave?
They're hugging.
No,
in the
no,
other
yeah,
room.
we're hugging.
We're on our way out.
We're walking out, chumming it up.
As you walk out of your room,
Yeah.
out of that big storage area, you hear what sort of sounds like metal scraping against the door next to you, and you can see that in front of the third door down the hallway a bit is KoKo and and Slushy are both sort of on guard, like. And Slushy looks at you guys and says, "Don't you come in here!
I'm gonna take my.
I'll take you out!
Nothing's happening down here.
Yeah, nothing!
Don't even. You know what?
What's
Otto's-
happening?
Okay, what is
using
going
the
on?
Bathroom.
Yeah!
You're using the bathroom right now.
Otto's using the bathroom, but they like want to be like. 'cause
Okay.
they
They're
have to go-
pee-bushing in there.
They're like,
What is?
They're going
what is,
big job.
What is Otto doing?
Going big job.
No, okay. Could you tell me the truth, KoKo?
What is that?
I'm not clear what going big job is.
Cristobal stops the ceremony.
No, it's true. It's
What
what my family used to call me.
Is Cristobal in there with him?
Number 2.
With him?
No.
Where's
I meant
Cristobal?
that. No. Nope. No. I think Cristobal's in there.
Yeah, you're sort of halfway down the hallway and you're like, "Where's Cristobal?" And then your passive perception kicks in and you can see the doorway where clearly they're doing something crazy.
the door's not
inside.
closed?
The door is closed, but there's a
okay.
window in that door.
Cristobal was really intent on studying the vials of corruption that Gast pulled out.
He's like learning.
Now is not the time for anyone to be doing anything slightly dangerous.
But I
I
think
don't know.
he's like learning stuff.
Yeah, but if
KoKo's-
something goes wrong,
I mean, KoKo. I'm KoKo.
Are you KoKo?
Yes.
Wait, are you KoKo?
Oh. Don't I smell like KoKo?
Definitely smells like KoKo.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You smell like rainbows.
Aww.
Okay.
Otto, I'm gonna knock on the. Like,
Otto, are you all right?
No.
knock on the door.
No. You better back up.
Yeah, you see Slushy kind of like, do you want me to like
I got
subdue
this.
it?
I got this.
Why? Wait,
No.
if you tell me why?
They want privacy
For why?
because they're also learning about themselves.
Then go big job!
It sounds a lot like that.
Okay, all right, fine. I go to the door with the window and look in where
You just,
Cristobal
come
is.
back
What you
later.
see when you look in that window is Cristobal. His eyes are kind of open wide, and he's got his arm on the workshop bench, and you can't really see in there because his back's turned to you, but you
Has a
definitely
window?
see gas.
Yeah.
There's a
You
window.
definitely
There's a window?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
windows and
Oh,
they're
God, okay.
hatches with windows.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, they're all hatches with windows.
I pictured like sliding doors.
No, like circular hatch
Understood.
windows, kind of like.
I
safe
pictured like
one.
one with
Like a bay window.
It's like a kind
It's
of
a beautiful French
One just says doctor for some reason. Just doctor.
and private eye.
Yeah,
Okay.
private eye.
Okay.
Moving on. You see Gast moving their hand in the form of a spell,
I
and
see the
their
blade.
other arm that's
Yeah.
a blade that sort of raises
Oh,
up.
what the hell? I'm gonna open the door.
That's an athletics check.
The door?
Yep.
Gas barred it.
Love the doors. Oh,
Gaspard.
KoKo,
What? We do big job also.
do I need to be worried about whatever Otto's doing in there? Be honest with me.
I don't think so.
Do I have any?
Good question.
They're just like playing with their skulls.
Yuri, you have advantage from the Black Kari.
Thank you, the Black Kari, because I got a -1 on this.
If there's any light or weirdness, come get me, please.
I don't think it works anymore.
We got a burst of light from the dungeon speedrun. Thank you, the dungeon speedrun.
What'd you get?
I got a 1 and a 2. Which means it's a 2 minus 1 is a 1. And so you see, I'm like, oh my god, we gotta get him. And I'm like, my feet are on the door, and I'm like hanging from the thing.
Looney Tunes,
yeah. Val,
at this point,
please.
you're so weakened from punching that wall as much as you did.
And also, I'm
your
so
knuckles
tired.
You're so tired. You're tapped out. Everything.
Please don't.
I'm coming over. What is this?
As you come over, you get a glimpse of it before it happens, but you see a sword-armed Ghast bring down their sword arm on top of Cristobal's wrist.
Oh boy.
Slicing it from his body cleanly. No blood whatsoever. You see it looks like, you've got arteries in your wrist.
Just like
and
a
so when he
doll
severs that, you're looking at this. And,
I'd probably scream.
Clearly you all hear him scream out loud.
I'm not going to scream because I don't want to blow out Sean's
right, for sure.
Yeah.
A scream, a guttural scream, but as you're looking in the window, you can see the blood that begins to squirt out of his stump, catches in the air, and begins to form almost like globulates that you would see in liquid in space, and sort of floats. And you can see that Ghast is controlling this blood, catching it, and sort of moving it, the barrier closer and closer and closer to where the severed part of your hand is. And that's when their arm turns back into a normal hand, and they place the gauntlet on your wrist, and you black out.
Cool.
Immediately Ghast turns. You start to open it, make a strength check.
Okay.
But as you're doing that, Ghast turns and opens the door.
Any advantages?
You have advantage from Just Jules.
Thanks, Just Jules. You said athletics?
Athletics.
17.
You turn that wheel just as Ghast comes to finish that for you and opens the door. On the ground is an unconscious. There's no blood anywhere, but there's an unconscious
what the hell?
Cristobal on the ground, and currently his left hand has a metal glove with 6 fingers.
I'm running over.
Cast.
Yes.
He wanted you to do this.
He asked me. I hesitated, mentioned the consequences. He seemed sure.
I'm gonna insight check Ghast.
Can I do a medicine check while I'm over there?
Yep. And KoKo definitely runs in and
you have
telling
the scream
Slushy that just watch the door. Don't let anybody.
I got it.
Okay.
8.
Val, you have advantage from the Black Kari.
Thanks, Black Kari.
Yuri, you have advantage from A Tale of Two Yarns.
Thank you,
I'm
Two
insight checking
Yarns.
Ghast.
Insight?
See if Ghast is lying.
11.
Ghast appears to be telling you the straight truth.
Okay.
Oh!
That's an at 20.
Yeah. 28.
Cristobal is perfectly healthy. He has how many hit points did you have before?
I was full.
Perfectly healthy. No damage done to him in terms of hit points. You get the feeling that his unconsciousness is one more of shock than of pain.
Okay.
Crystal!
He definitely has magically seared a metal glove to the stump of his left wrist.
Whoa.
And that glove has 6 fingers on it.
He went through with it.
I hope you know what you're doing, buddy.
That looks cool. And also...
It's what Medulon wears.
Oh. Right.
So in the room,
Dark.
Otto. It's dark.
Everything's grayscale for you.
Yes.
Honestly,
Everything is
we're
grayscale.
scene cutting so great. I'd love it. Keep
Scene cut, right? We're our improv chops are swipe. So Otto is sitting. This is a little bit before the scream.
Okay.
This is happening before the scream because if the scream happens, Otto would not.
Of course.
5 minutes earlier.
5 minutes earlier. So Otto is clutching the skull, and he is sort of talking to it because the skull has been his like kind of savior for a really long time, has got him out of so many things, and anytime that he needs help or guidance, he can look to the skull, and it's dim.
Yeah, there's no light in its eyes. Usually it's one bright and one dark.
Right.
None of that seems to be here.
And so Otto puts the skull by his heart, and he goes, "Oh, you lost your light. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try something, okay? And, well, maybe it'll allow me to talk to you better, because I can't hear you."
The skull stares at you.
Okay. And I get out my my totem of Bahatha, and I try to go inside of it.
Okay.
At a certain point, you hear a Otto, you in there?
As you hear that, you feel that sucking sensation that happens to you when you enter the gauntlet, as you have experienced before, when you turn into that wooden owl. But this time it's different in that you don't form into a wooden figure. You literally form and suck into the skull, and as your vision and what you can see around you shifts into this alternate or this different dimension, as you arrive, it is an empty, black, infinite space.
Oh.
Hello?
The void.
Hello.
My own voice.
My own voice. My own voice. My own voice.
Are you lost?
Are you lost?
Can I find you?
Find me. Find me.
Oh.
So I'm an owl.
Yes, you are.
We know this.
What?
This whole time?
We heard
This
it.
seems like important information.
What?
Gasp.
And I have, my hearing is very sharp. And so with an echo, echoes bounce off of things.
Correct.
So I want to see if I can understand the room based on the bounce of that voice.
Sure.
It's a little bit like echolocation,
For sure.
but not.
You're trying to use. Okay, does that sound like they bounced off something? Make an investigation check for me. Otto, you have advantage from Braba.
Hi, Braba. Thank you. Okay, 2 dice. Okay, that is wait, no, that's a 7. Okay, that was double 1, and I was like, investigation 8 plus 7.
15.
I don't do my own math. I'm just kidding.
It is very strange
I'm
to you
here for.
because you're exactly right. Your logic is right, and you're moving your head in such a way that you remember doing in the caves as you were being trained to protect them.
Yeah.
But this cave is a bad cave in that there doesn't appear to be that
There's
echo
no walls.
is manufactured. It seems that the echo is not actually a real echo.
Okay. It might be my fault that you're lost.
Lost.
I haven't checked in on you in a little bit. I've been preoccupied by a lot of stuff.
Occupied.
But I want you to know that I haven't lost the mission.
Lost.
And I'll do everything I can to make sure you're whole again.
Everything.
Someone in here with you, or is that
Yes!
you? Oh, okay.
Stay, little bird. I'm nearly there. Yes!
Oh,
Speak to me.
no.
Yes!
I have to go.
Help me find them.
No, and I'm gonna try to leave.
As you close your eyes, you can feel what feels like a blast of heat. And as you open your eyes again, you're sitting in a dark room with a skull pressed to your chest.
And you can hear us fighting out in the hall.
And you hear a bang, 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 and then a scream.
What is it? Yeah.
I check my arm before I leave.
Your I mean, as we described before, it's, your veins are basically lit up and glowing like lava. And as you get back and you start to check your arm, you realize that it is full, painful, stiff, almost as if you can't control it in a way. Its muscles are tense and shaking from how tensed they are. And as you look at it, you gain a bit of control over it, and it dims slightly, but it is still burned and glowing as it has before.
Has it grown any? Has it grown?
Yes, it is definitely growing up the side of your arm, and it's now starting to grow into your collarbone.
Because it was here before, now it's higher.
Now it's up on your shoulder.
And I hear the scream. I throw my my sleeves down, and I put the skull back into the bag, and I undo the door.
You notice there seems to be scorch marks on the insides of the skull's eye sockets as you're putting it away.
Not good.
Oh no.
You probably see where you came in.
Yeah, I'm on my knees next to Cristobal, just like...
Yeah.
I was talking to Gast.
Looking exasperated.
What?
Put the gauntlet on.
You come in though?
Yeah. I go,
What were you doing?
What?
Going in the bathroom.
I was going to the bathroom.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm... Cristobal, your arm.
He's out.
Cristobal's arm.
Yeah.
He did it. He and Gast.
No, this is bad.
I told him that Megillon took over, owns whatever, I'm not sure, but took over Fasarum. And then he said he was going to come in here and study the corruption and the vials, and then next thing we know, he was doing this.
This is... Val, the Celestial Dragon said that every iteration of us failed. Every one of us failed, and we're the last ones. And right now, it feels like we're repeating.
I mean, he's not them. He's different than the rest.
I don't know anything.
We make him different from the rest. Every decision that we have to make,
But what if we're making the same decisions?
We're not. We can't be.
How do we know? We don't know. We might be.
Right. And I'm sure our previous selves thought that they were different.
We can't know. You're right.
Well, I wasn't there before.
You weren't there before.
So it's already different. I won't.
The skull wasn't there before.
You won't what?
I won't let any of us fall. I won't. We're gonna succeed, okay? We have to. We have to look out for each other.
What happened to Megillon, he lost his mother, he added the gauntlet onto his hand. As far as we know, the Oracle is still around. She's not missing, but she's not dead. We have no reason to think that she's dead. So if we find her and we connect, we keep Cristobal and his mother connected, then we have to keep Cristobal and not let him become Megillon.
Yeah.
Yes?
Gotta let him know he's not alone.
KoKo kneels down to Cristobal and is just like, "Hey, buddy, it's time to wake up now."
I can wake him if you wish.
Well,
I was letting him sleep.
oh, well, does he need to sleep?
I think we all need to sleep.
We should all rest.
It is part of the biological cycle.
Yeah.
We're
Can
not
we
in the
stick-
place with the beds, right?
No, you're in the one next door.
Can we stick together, please?
Yes. Gast, can you bring him into where the beds are?
Yes.
Do you think it hurts?
Probably excruciating.
He screamed.
I heard it.
It won't just be a physical change.
What do you mean?
His magic will change.
But like he's
his personality,
still
though.
himself.
Will
he know who we are?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure. There is... I informed him before he applied it. There was some obfuscated curse I could not see through.
There's a lot of curses.
Yes. it seems to be a primary way that the Fetidborn function magically.
How much do you know about the Fetidborn, Gast?
Not much. I do know their names, most of them.
What are
There
their
is
names?
a hidden lion and Leon and Lionkin.
Yeah,
Yeah, isn't his name,
they know. His name's Lord Erevar.
Lord Erva?
Bretonius knows.
Yeah.
He's the one that works for the Emerald Bank and is manipulating Vizzy.
Yes.
But you know
Baron
that-
Megillon is the leader.
Yes.
A alternate dimensional form of Cristobal. Largely very dangerous, high magic ability, known for using others' life force to cast spells that break the rules.
So
Is there...
is Cristobal that version of Megillon now?
No, Cristobal's our Cristobal.
He's different. He's different.
He's our friend.
Like,
When he
what if he
has
can't
mentor.
control it? You know what I mean? He might
Well,
not be able to control
He
it.
hasn't experienced the same things, right?
No.
No, and...
There's a lot
Capre Pertinax, one of the Fetidborn. A Ramhidi,
of... Oh, Capre.
vampiric
Capre.
in nature.
God, I
Oh,
haven't
he's
thought of
that-
Capre's name in a while.
Their vampirism, however, seems corrupted.
They're
They
vampire.
are tentacly
Yeah.
attuned. Grimora Giantkin,
Ugh.
a venom giant.
Don't need,
Venom
don't need to
giant?
remind me about her.
I didn't know they were a venom giant. Gosh, this is really good information.
They are a giant and their skin is green. I made the connection.
You're really smart.
Thank you.
And
Nagrok.
Nagrok.
Also known as Korgan,
Corgan?
a corrupted astral dwarf.
Right.
Sorry, I just realized that Cristobal's hand's like in the middle of the room.
We should take it with us. Gas, do you want to keep
An ice
The
or
hand?
something? What if he wants to put it back on later?
He will be unable to do so.
Okay.
The change is permanent.
Well,
we can't just leave it here.
well, do we bury that?
It can be used for a variety of purposes.
Can we
Can you
preserve
keep
it
it
somehow?
fresh?
I most certainly can conserve it. Would you like it in liquid or solid form?
Let's just put it like in a solid situation so it's not sloshing around.
Can Val freeze it with his breath?
It is not necessary. I have the components within me to keep it cold.
Fine.
Great, I love
They
it.
pick it up and
I would
examine
probably
it
damage it anyway.
And the frostbite. yeah.
Again, their chest opens and they put it in the chest.
But do you know anything about anything fiery?
What do you mean?
Well, like in your knowledge and stuff, is there a fetid born of flame?
No. Not that I am aware of.
Well, I thought
Do
I'd
you
ask.
refer to what is happening to your arm?
Yes.
You may hide it with clothes from them, but I can see through them.
I thought I smelled something
Yeah, we're all
burning.
so that.
It is the
Under
heat
our clothes.
that I
Naked.
can recognize through your clothes.
Are you alright?
Yes. I don't know. But if you have any information, anything that in any of Cristobal's books.
The information I have on fire is vast. How to make it, how to combine it, how to use it for combustible purposes.
I've always been able to
The god of fire.
Who's that?
The god of fire.
The god of fire, often called Asharan Ka, the Cinder Prince.
One of the primogeny.
Yes, the primogeny of fire.
The primogeny are children of Thasha.
That is correct.
Well, have you met him before?
We haven't. I haven't.
Incorrect.
But we've met Air and Venom, and we've heard about the others.
You've
Do
also
you know this?
you have met the heir primogeny.
Right.
In fact, the heir primogeny is a former member of your group.
I see.
Yes.
Also known as the Obsidian Myrmidon. Sometimes the Brimstone Behemoth.
How
That
much
was fun.
do you know about him? Is he nice?
They are the godly soul essence of Thasha. They represent her intense passion and deep fires of her rage. This essence was made sentient in the elemental purloin But the natural attraction of the domains comes from Pyroxith, stolen by Thasha.
Okay.
I don't know what any of that means.
I don't know either.
I don't think we have these words in the Feywild.
Yeah, you. It was a lot happening tonight.
I think we should
Go
get
to
some
bed.
rest.
Real quick. Failshin wanted the glove to know where Mara was. Right? Am I right? It was literally like 8 hours ago.
He told you why he wanted it?
Wait.
He asked you
What
to
did
get
he-
the glove.
Yeah, but did he tell us? Was it a?
He never really says
never
that stuff,
said.
does
Never
he?
said why he wanted the
wanted
glove.
the
No,
glove.
no,
Just
but
wanted
when
the
you
glove.
said,
Did I ask?
and you wanted to know where she was, and he said, "There's a glove."
Was that
he'll
like
tell
an
you.
exchange?
That was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
deal.
yeah, yeah.
That was
The deal
the
was
deal.
Okay.
he will tell you where Mara
If I get the
is
glove,
if you
right,
get the
okay,
glove. Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
And your devotion. Your devotion is part of that. Yes.
What?
I was like, we were right there for it.
Yeah.
The humanoid host of Asharan Ka is known as Herrick Ashran, a tiefling polearm fighter.
How do you know that?
I don't know.
Can you say that again, Herrick?
Herrick Ashran, a tiefling polearm fighter.
Tiefling.
It's like the human avatar or humanoid avatar.
Yeah.
Is there any images or picture book of him?
I can
Can you draw?
project if you wish.
I would love that.
You have a
One
projector? What?
From
They have a
her
lot of
shoulder,
stuff.
again, sort of same place where the needle came from, opens and out pops what looks like a small prism. She picks it up with one hand, and her hand turns into what looks like a flashlight, something similar to a flashlight with a bulb at the end, and they display it through the prism.
Is this like how she casts minor illusion or something?
Very, that's
Wow.
exactly what it is.
So cool.
And on the wall, you see what looks like. Let me see. I have it here. I have a picture for you. Where did it go?
Wow.
Yikes.
It looks like a man riding a metal horse, surrounded in fire, wearing full heavy plate mail made of obsidian.
Great.
Oh.
He sounds fun.
Do you think he posed for that?
He had to stand still for like a really long time because of painting.
Yeah.
More fire!
Otto seen him before, or only seen the idea of him?
Yeah, so when you see that, the images and the memory of when you were being chased in the cave with the goblins definitely pops up in that big giant man made of obsidian. That is an exact replica in your head of that moment.
Otto? Hey, Otto. Hey, we're here. You don't have to do this alone.
No, You're all in danger.
We know that.
No, real big danger if I'm here with you.
No, that
I have to go.
can't be true.
Listen,
well,
he
tell us what
talked
you're
to
thinking.
me.
Okay.
He knows where I am. No.
Who?
That guy.
The Cinder Prince, the Garrick.
How?
He talks to me in my dreams. He always has. I've seen him for a really long time, and I thought, well, the nightmares kind of stopped when I went into the gauntlet, and then they started again. Now my arm is burned, and I'm turning into him, or we're too connected. I don't know, but
that doesn't mean
he is talking to me, and he wants me
to help him find you.
Can you talk back to him?
It doesn't matter.
Hey, I mean, this is what the gods do.
Also, maybe you can tell him we're somewhere else.
Why does he want us?
I don't know. But you're not safe with me here.
You do not need to leave. This is what the gods do. They get their tethers on all
They
of
want to
us.
just separate us. Don't.
And I am a vanguard. I have to remember the mission. And vanguards work alone. Vanguards explore their service alone. And I have to do that. And I don't know how, because...
But Otto, maybe that's... making the same mistake that the others made before us? Maybe they went it alone.
Yeah.
Maybe we stay together.
And Otto, I mean, yeah, you're a vanguard, but we're not. We're not letting you leave. How about that? We want to be here with you. We want to help you. We're not about to watch our friend go off into danger alone.
You taught me that friendship is standing by them, even when it's hard. You will not be alone. I will go with you anywhere.
But you're in danger.
We're always in danger. This whole trip has been nuts.
But we need our vanguard to protect us.
I'll be honest. You think y'all are in danger being around me either? We've all got messed up stories, you know? It's easier together.
And look at Cristobal.
You don't want to leave Cristobal.
I can't. Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's just get some rest.
I think we need some sleep.
Yeah.
I think we just need some rest.
Gas, please carry Cristobal into the room with the beds, please.
Certainly.
Thank you.
KoKo whispers to Slushy. Slushy.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on Otto. Don't let them out of your sight.
I'm gonna have to get really close to keep my eye on them.
Oh, yeah.
Just eyeball.
Just like watch them. Make sure you can see them. Or sense them all the time. Like
spy on them.
Yeah.
I got it.
But like as pals.
Spy, but like friends.
Yeah.
I'm like going into the room ahead of time and like pulling the whatever bedding sheet stuff, like so that they're close to each
Yeah.
other. I'm like forming it in a
And like Otto's bed is in the middle.
Yeah, it's like
Otto, yeah, right next to it, and then we're like around
it in a little
Going nowhere.
Yeah.
They call us a nest bed.
Yeah.
I want to see Bretonius real fast before I join everybody.
I mean, the door to his office is closed.
Hey.
Out of office.
Please come during office hours.
You hear him scrambling for a second, and then you hear, come in.
Hey.
Yes.
We're hitting the hay, but...
It's very clear to you he's been crying.
Are you alright?
Yes.
It's been a long day for everybody.
Yes. I believe the other team is dead. I reached out to each of them with a sending, and no one returned.
I'm sorry.
Yes. I'm sorry. Was there something I could help you with?
We found a panel in the other room.
What do you mean a panel?
The room where you said that Mara and the Oracle were staying.
Yes.
A panel with a walkway that seemed secret in the wall. Do you know anything about it?
No, we searched this room. We searched this entire place thoroughly before settling.
If they disappeared without anyone seeing, without notifying anyone...
The Oracle searched the rooms.
So you're saying she might have hidden it from you?
I just assumed that they knew. They seemed to know so much.
Right, you said she brought you here.
Yes.
We're gonna have to make some moves tomorrow.
She entered. There was something odd. When we first arrived, there seemed to be writing on the wall that she made appear. And she said a phrase that opened this wall.
The wall that you...
Yes.
The secret wall that we sort of threw, yeah.
And once she said that phrase, she transferred the magics to me so that I could activate the wall as I see fit.
No. Nice.
Okay. All right.
Something odd about that phrase. It keeps replaying in my head.
You said they left 2 nights ago. We have been here for a day. She's an oracle.
Yes.
If they knew we were coming, would there be a reason? I don't know. I don't know. I can't think too hard about why they're doing things.
I don't know why they left. They were so open and transparent with what they knew.
And if you were in danger, I don't think they'd abandon you. It doesn't sound like.
I don't think they would have. They said... What was it? Noxaramith Provencala were the words said when she entered the place.
Vision.
Yeah. Yep.
It seemed strange to me. I'd never heard the phrase before.
I have.
What does it mean?
It's a spell for entry, if I remember. But it wasn't here. It was all the way south.
South?
South.
Mekis or?
Southeast,
Oh, Aurelius.
Yes, well, I mean, next to Aurelius. Hemlock Isle.
You were in Hemlock Isle?
Before it was Hemlock Isle. It's a long story, a very long story.
Salubria Glora?
Yeah. Salubria Glora.
Unfamiliar with the term. Let me check this panel if I could.
Yeah, okay, I'll go with you.
And he gets up from his desk, exits the room, closes the door, and walks to the hangar that the beds are in. Seeing Cristobal on...
Oh, yeah, it's the one with all the beds, yes, okay.
Oh.
We're gonna...
He's okay, I hope?
Yeah, he's fine.
He needs some rest.
Yes, don't know how I'm going to sleep, but
Are you okay?
The other team, I believe, is dead.
I'm sorry. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Why do you believe that?
I sent a sending or two to a few of them and received no word back. It's a very easy way to determine if someone is alive or not.
Sorry.
Yes. This, and he sort of...
Right.
Well, Chap! Chap, come here!
So cool.
Couple seconds go by. Yeah? There's a pathway here that I am not going to be able to fit into. Do you think you could fit in there?
Careful.
Oh, maybe I can go with Chap.
Oh, hey, no.
Wait.
Chap is quite
All right.
Can we do this in the morning?
Yeah, we're really tired.
Well, if there's another way in here, I really want to understand what we're dealing with.
Okay.
Well, is there a way to close it up for the night?
I'd like to see where it goes before we do that, just so that we know what we're dealing with.
What if it's like really long though, and it takes?
Just go a little bit, and we can keep watch the rest of the night. We can explore more when we're rested.
Chap, 10 minutes. Go. Okay.
We'll be timing you. Gassed. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Thanks, Alexa.
My name is Gast. If you say that name again.
I didn't mean it. Morgan said that.
Wow.
Morgan said that out loud.
Chap goes up to the wall, and you can see he's putting his fingers around it, and he sort of like stands sideways and goes, "Yeah, I think I can do that." And he begins to slide in it, and he turns his head to the side because kobolds have long heads, but their heads are very narrow. And so he shuffles himself in and plops out on the other side and goes, "Oh, it's pretty big in here, boss." Well, you have 10 minutes. Just let me know how far it goes. And he, Bretonius, 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull a chair over.
Sure.
And sit.
Sit and wait.
I'm gonna pull. So Cristobal's like passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, lay him down.
I'm gonna like try to make him comfortable.
Oh.
So I'm gonna kind of try to drag him.
I'll make it better.
No, to like the side.
The gauntlet
he's, like,
thumping
out of the
along
way
the floor.
of the action. I want to probably move him and put like a bunch of pillows or whatever I can find that's soft.
So nesting more than the nest that was already.
Because we all nested together, and he's in the middle with you.
Wait. You guys nested, but did anyone pick up Cristobal?
Yeah.
He's
there.
He's
in the bed.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I missed it. No, I'm just gonna. He is extra comfortable. I'm going to nest around Cristobal.
Yeah.
Because I am a bird.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make it so you wake up and you're like, oh, this is really nice. Thank you. I love you.
All right. Thank you. I used a advantage from Tiny Misfortunes. Thank
that
you,
was a
Tiny
good
Misfortunes. 10 minutes goes by, and there is no chap.
All right, well.
Gas says, 10 minutes has passed.
Okay, chap.
Chap.
Oh my god.
No response.
Chap.
1 second, guys. And I'm gonna look in there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I look?
It's pretty narrow. You're gonna have to squeeze pretty hard. You're not sure. It's one of those where you look at it and you're like, I could maybe just fit through it, or I could get stuck.
Slushy, can you smell chap if you put your nose up near the crack?
Hold on a second. Whoa! There's a lot of smells coming from that hallway. Ho ho!
Like what?
Well, like moss and water and some. That smells weird. I like it though. It smells.
Rainbows?
It smells like rainbows. It does. It smells like rainbows. Different than you, but definitely smells like sort of like your worms.
Okay,
Oh my gosh.
here's the thing. I don't know.
There's also a kobold.
Oh, is it a live kobold or is it a blood kobold? Sorry,
Doesn't smell like a blood kobold.
Does it smell like chap?
How far?
Yes.
Okay.
Chap, get back in here.
because we need a rest.
And as he's
can't
sort
go
of
in there.
sniffing and putting his face, I smell something. And then you see, ow! And out through the
Slushy back.
my God.
Chap, don't do that, man.
Sorry, I had to bob him on the nose. He was blocking the way. Hey, look what I found! And he holds up what looks like a glowing worm. There's like a cave down there. It's got a bunch of these in it.
And then KoKo takes their jar out and just like...
It looks a very different worm, similar in some ways, whereas this
Oh,
one
it's
sort of
almost
glows
glowworms.
and
The
has
cave.
a variety of different
cave spider.
pastel colors that sort of flash through it. This one is just a
In the
pure,
past.
like bluish, greenish, glowing worm.
KoKo puts that back and then pulls out another thing and just says, may I?
Oh,
You want to eat it?
yeah, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I like your style.
Did you see anybody else down there? Just the worms?
Yeah, just the worms.
Okay,
All right, good job.
let's
There
all
was-
go to bed.
Yeah.
I think we need to go sleep tonight.
You know there's vents in this place?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, there's a lot of vents.
There's
right?
so many
There's
vents!
so many vents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
We need.
still keep watch.
There's a kobold play that It's about fire and like vents, and sometimes when you open doors, the fire blows in through the door and then just burns you alive.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
It's really similar to like the Owlin play. Like the fire is a character in the play.
Yeah, that's sort of what happens in this play.
Backdraft, I saw that one.
Okay.
With Kobold Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Kobold Russell.
So as everybody sort of is settling in, KoKo kind of just saunters over to Chap.
You see in the corner, just sort of in the corner, is curled up and laid down. But you see Slushy with one eye open, just staring at Otto.
And Otto staring at Slushy.
Sup? You want a treat? You want a treat?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I'll give it to you later.
Okay.
Yeah. Talk to look what's coming up.
Oh, no, you go into Chap.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
you're
Chap
in
is
Chap?
like, after he hands you the glowworms, he's like, okay, how are we gonna go?
Chap.
Yeah.
Okay, just a quick question.
Why are you whispering?
Oh, because everybody's trying to sleep. You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to sleep.
He kind of looks
We're
over your
not
shoulder.
asleep yet.
They all look like they're awake. and
Otto
out
give
about.
me-
Yeah, but like
Slushy treats.
soon they're gonna go to sleep.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so question.
Yeah.
What did it feel like in that little tunnel you were in?
Cold and damp?
But did it feel like a special place? Like, did it feel like magical at all?
Well, the only place I've seen glow, never, but the only times I've seen anything glow has been magic. So I just assumed that these worms,
Wait.
those worms are magical.
Oh, Chap.
Yeah, when he pulled up, it's clearly a vial of just a bunch of them.
Chap.
Yeah.
I
Finders keepers!
What if I gave
Chap's
you
smart.
something for those worms?
Like a lot of golds?
Uh-huh.
Or 1 salmon per worm? 2 salmons per worm?
You really.
How bad do you want these worms?
I want it pretty badly because I don't want the other
5
worm to be.
salmons per worm.
I don't want the other worm to be
No.
sad and lonely.
Brutal.
Okay. Yes. How many worms are in there? It looks
Hold
like
on.
it looks
Hold
like
on, hold on.
5 salmons.
How many salmons you got?
There's at least 2. It's clearly more than 2.
Are you? It looks like 7.
Yes, there's 7.
I was just thinking it looked like 7.
You're good at counting.
Can I how about I get you that
Salmons first, then. I've learned.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, Slushy.
I'm gonna have 35 cents.
Yeah,
Keep your other eye on Chap.
that's gonna be really hard to make my head hurt.
You can do it.
Okay.
Okay.
And you see Slushy.
Oh, poor boy.
It's really hard.
I know. Do your best. KoKo goes over to Otto.
So Otto is at Slushy, so it's very easy.
Yeah.
I'm like rubbing your belly,
Oh.
and I'm giving you little like jerky treats.
Is it like salmon jerky though?
Yeah.
Okay, so KoKo is like, oh. You don't want to. Oh, he gets an upset stomach if he eats.
Do you get upset stomach if you eat?
No.
He like has gas.
I think everybody has a little gas.
Yeah.
But we don't.
But mine clear a room.
Yeah.
So
You're
self-aware.
such a
Yeah.
Hey, how many fish do you have left? Do you have any fish left? The salmon in particular.
Oh, I gave everything I had to the party.
Oh, you need a fish?
Yeah.
I got this for Otto.
You got me a fish?
Yeah.
Why'd you give me a fish? That's really nice.
Well, when we were down at the docks, you were.
Can I hold it?
The fish.
Yeah.
So I need 14 fish.
Oh.
What?
I need 14 fish.
Why?
Do you have 14 fish? Do you like little tiny baby
Well, I
fish?
had 16 fish, but I gave it to the people so they could eat it.
I know, but where can we get more fish?
This is a really nice kid.
You just see Slushy staring at your fish.
Guys, we
His
have
tail.
really important things to do tomorrow. Can we get some sleep?
Yeah.
Slushy, that's Otto's fish. Sorry.
Okay.
I have more.
Hey, chap.
Yeah.
I will figure it out tonight in my dreams. I will come up with how I'd get those 14 fish for you.
All right,
Wait.
don't you think you could steal it from me while I'm sleeping?
I do not.
Wait, what do you?
Or you?
I
Or you?
wouldn't.
Or any of you?
I
Chap,
wouldn't.
I
You!
steal
And
stuff
points
from
at
you.
Gas.
What do you want from Chap? He's an upstanding gentleman.
Yeah, I am a standing gentleman.
Yeah. What do you need from him?
Wait, chap, you don't have those worms on you, do you?
What's it to you?
Yeah. So what if he does?
Wait,
Otto!
well, you don't know what they do to you, do they?
Actually,
Well, they're not going to do anything because they're in a jar.
no, Chap.
No,
come
no,
here,
no.
Come here, real quick.
Yeah, well,
Small to small, okay?
okay.
Little
And
to
KoKo
little.
and
I hear
Rilian are
you.
just also here.
Yeah.
Little talk.
Little talk. Little talk.
Little talk. What's up?
No, those worms are actually like not good, dude.
Yeah, they're real dangerous.
Yeah, but they glow.
I know, but
You know what else glows?
what?
Magic.
Yeah.
Do you know
but
what?
no,
You know
no.
what glows too?
Did you come over here to try to convince them to tell me that I can't have these worms?
No, listen. It's little to little talk.
Listen.
Hold on.
You know what glows? I have this. KoKo pulls out their ooze.
Oh.
No. We need that for later.
Hold on.
Hey man,
You
listen.
got 14 fishes?
No, littles to littles right now. Hey,
I'm gonna shrink
Hey.
down.
so
Whoa!
I got.
It's so
Just
weird.
a shorter Rilian.
Just Rilian, but way shorter.
littles now.
How did you do that?
Yeah,
But-
man, it's so
None of your
weird that
business.
you can do that.
But I have a lot of stuff though. If you want to barter stuff, I went shopping.
What you got?
Yeah.
We could give you stuff
Oh.
that you could get your own
Oh,
fish.
I know. I want that glove.
I can't take it off.
All of you are trying to get these worms that
Apparently,
are
I
really.
can't. I tried. It's stuck on me. But what I can give you is a bag of peanuts. Okay, I have a bag of peanuts. Have you had peanuts before?
Oh, they're
boiled,
so
salted,
good.
delicious.
They're so good.
Also,
Oh my
I
gosh,
have
they fill you up, make you
a
feel so
jade
good.
bracelet.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
Yeah,
Is it magic?
I don't know. It could be.
I feel like it's
It
magical.
doesn't glow.
Do you like magic stuff? Is that what I'm finding?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do with your magic stuff? Do you have like a little?
Use it.
Well, how are you gonna use those worms, man?
Throw them at people.
Okay, why are we even giving anything for these worms? These worms are incredibly dangerous. You know what they do to people to keep them on them.
I know. I just want to save his life.
Well, what do they do to people
Well,
that
you
keep
know
them on?
I'm a doctor, right?
Well,
You
you're a
saw
little
what I was
person
doing.
now, so
Well,
I
I'm
definitely
a-
can trust you.
I'm a little doctor.
You're a little doctor?
Little doctor.
They told me when I was little that I couldn't be a doctor.
Well, they lied to you, is what they
lied
did.
to you.
But
They
that
lied to.
no, that
Really,
you
and tell them what's going
You
to
don't
happen.
want to keep that on you. It's
Why?
gonna start. I mean, what you
What
got it
it's
on your
turned
hip?
into
I hope
stuff.
you like your hip bones because they're gonna start going first.
Is that what happened to Tiberius?
Well, I
That's
don't
what
know.
happened. I don't know. Are you hanging around some worms?
Is that what happened to Tiberius?
No, but here's the thing. You know about the circle of life, right? Worms go into a chrysalis stage and they turn into other stuff. Okay? Those worms are like ticking time bombs. They're gonna burst out of that vial. And
So they're perfect for throwing at people.
No, it's too late. Here, please, as a medical professional, this is upsetting me. Can you just
All right.
set it on the ground at least?
Okay,
Yeah. Just no.
As you look, there are clearly like 15, 20 worms inside.
No bodily contact. No bodily contact with the worms, please.
I'll give you this
Okay.
bracelet just for fun. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
And those were the
He puts it
only-
on and puts it around his neck.
Nice,
oh,
nice, nice.
Ooh.
It's nice,
that looks
right?
so nice
Like
on
a
you.
choker.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Now,
You
you
don't have any more things that you took from that.
Oh, of course not.
Insight.
There it is. Kari's got the
KoKo,
down.
you get advantage from the Black Kari. Yuri, you have advantage from the dungeon speed run.
Thank you.
I have advantage from Fenderil.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not rolling because if he does, he could probably have it.
Dirty
I think
20
okay.
over here.
23.
He doesn't have anything on him.
Yeah,
As far
I
as
mean-
you can tell, he doesn't seem to be lying to you.
I mean, you wouldn't be foolish enough to pick up anything else there. I mean, anything you could pick up in those worm caves, you know it's dangerous. Chap's smarter than that.
Yeah, I'm smarter than that.
Okay.
Look, and I don't have any. I'm tapped out of magic, so if someone falls, I can't get them back up tonight. So it would not be the night to be holding dangerous items.
And it wouldn't be the night to like go and squeeze back into that tunnel and go get more, or pick through the dirt where you probably maybe buried some stuff close to
that
the
would
entry.
definitely not be a thing that I do.
So specific.
Oh my God! Everyone go to sleep. Doctor's orders. Doctor's orders.
All right.
To bed. To bed.
Did you want to eat your fish before you went to bed, or can I just have your servings?
You can have them.
No, I'd like to eat mine. Thank you.
All right.
Good fish.
It's good fish.
So one then.
One fish.
Great. 6.
Val's out already.
And Chap goes away. About 5 minutes later, he comes back with a
Thank
plated
you.
fish.
It was a pleasure cooking with you, chap.
That's all you.
This whole thing?
The whole thing.
Oh my God.
If anybody else wants one, I got 7 more.
Thank you.
This man's math has been.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go back to.
Also, sleep well.
I will, chap.
And be careful. You don't want those.
No one's gonna be. We're gonna dispose of them in the best fashion.
Great. All right. See you later.
Good night.
Walks off.
I'm going back to my regular size.
Should I close the panel before we close?
Yes.
All right. Good.
Close the panel. All right.
Close the panel.
We lay down.
And then we all snuggle up next to Cristobal.
I'll take first watch.
Oh yeah, we're doing watches. That makes sense.
And as we're watching, I'm gonna have a hand on Cristobal at all time. I know it's not how this works, but I think I'm just going to repeatedly cast resistance to help with whatever pain he might be feeling.
And and KoKo's gonna put their hand on Otto and just stay there. You stay here.
So everyone else.
And also, don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a watch though.
Okay, so you're watching. Everyone else is getting
wake me up when you
Yeah,
watch
you
this
got it.
All right. First watch, as you're Rilian, as you're continuously casting this resistance into Cristobal, you're tapped, and resistance is a cantrip, so you can do it as much as you want. And as you're doing it, it's becoming one of those things that's sort of repetitive, and like a beat almost. And as that happens, and you keep doing it, the world around you sort of shudders slightly.
Oh boy.
And Cristobal, with his eyes closed, his mouth gets very wide and begins to smile. And as his lips,
That's terrifying.
as his lips part, as his
That's
lips,
so invasive. He needs to stop.
Absolutely
not you.
not.
as his lips part, there's those sort of sinewy tendrils that connect the wider parts of his mouth.
There you are.
Hi. You called?
Is he speaking through
Cristobal.
Cristobal?
And Cristobal's eyes are closed. It's
Oh,
It's so messed
terrible.
Yes. How's the glove coming?
I don't have it yet. Why didn't you tell me that she was here? Why didn't you tell me she was here?
Oh, you didn't ask.
I wanted to know where she was.
You know where she is.
Where is she?
She's with the glove, clearly.
What is she? Is she at the bank?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, you told us we need to go into the bank.
You need to get the glove.
Felsen, I swear.
What is
You
not
don't-
clear? And let's not forget who's in control here.
I want to get the glove that you want is where Mara is, right?
Yes.
And the glove is in one of the banks, right?
Yes.
So Mara is there too?
Yes. In a way.
Tricky.
None of this is fun if I tell it to you.
None of this has been fun without you telling me.
Well, that's just because you lack gravitas.
Okay, I'll work on my gravitas.
There's the Yuri I love so much.
Oh, do not talk about love.
Does your heart hurt? Yes, it does.
What do you... Can't you help me in some way? Look,
Of course I can help you. You know I can always help you. You've just got to say those 2 magic words that I've asked all of you to say since we met the first time. I wish.
We'll get you a glove.
Good. Anything else I can offer?
You know, can you not do it this way? Again, this is creeping me out.
What do you mean?
Do
I thought
not
this was
u-
better because it's Cristobal and
Do
you
not
know
use
it.
Cristobal's body like this.
Oh, it's an illusion. It is not. I would never Cristobal's body. This is clearly an illusion.
You would never, what, as if you have morals all of a sudden? What do you mean I would never use
Well, I can
Cristobal's
only
body?
go in if they ask me in.
Oh. What?
I can only inhabit if someone asks me to inhabit them.
Like a vampire.
What?
Okay, I'll unpack that later. Just, I'm too tired for this. Unless you have anything useful to tell me, just leave me alone.
Nothing for free.
Wait, my devotion isn't enough for you?
Well, your devotion will be worth a lot, but need the glove first.
Yeah. All right. And I kind of just, like, push Cristobal's, like, mouth back.
And then you put a pillow over his face. You're like, no.
And you hear, I mean, clearly as if nothing is impeding his mouth, that's not how it works. But sleep well, dear heart. And then the smile slowly fades back to sleeping Cristobal.
ugh.
2 glimpses of shadow from Dreamblaze 32.
Dreamblaze?
Thank you, Dreamblaze.
Thank you.
How appropriate.
Can we do the second watch?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all that happens.
Yeah,
in the
but
first
I do not wake Otto. I just can't have you running away. I wake up Val.
Yeah. Thanks. Anything to report?
These 2 are adorable.
It's
but
like
that's
they
nothing
speak to
new.
each other in their snores. I don't
Yeah,
even know
yeah.
how that happened.
Yeah, I try to understand it sometimes,
No,
but
yeah.
I've never deciphered it. Otherwise, nothing unusual to report. Well, Failshin just like took over Cristobal's body momentarily, but I think it was mainly just to mess with me. Then he just wants us to get the glove.
Okay. I don't know why you put up with him, but I mean, I guess I do know why, but
Do you?
well, I see that he's holding what you want over your head, making you dance for it.
Okay, good night.
Go, good night.
Gotta go.
I'm out. Rilian,
I'm out. Into the bushes. Hey, sweet dreams.
Great.
Good night.
Rilian lays down and goes to sleep, and Val, you're on your watch, and it seems to be, pretty quiet. You can hear occasionally, a snore or 2 from internally as well as.
It's not Cristobal. Cristobal does not.
No,
snore.
Cristobal.
Wow. No, you can never.
No way.
Magical CPAP.
Steal me.
KoKo. Can you stay watch?
With Like instead of you, or
No,
like
no,
with
it's
you?
been like a few hours. If you could relieve me.
Okay, sure. Well, I do feel rested. I only need half a night's sleep. So.
Yeah, don't you? I was gonna
right.
say.
I forget about that.
I just wanted to be calm because Otto. They're.
I'm worried about it.
Yeah, me too.
His core temperature is rising rapidly.
Oh my God, Gas is
He's
Gas
just
could
there
have
the whole
just done
time.
this watch this entire
That's what Gas is the whole time when you guys are like that. It's just, like, not saying anything because it's not her place.
Just watching me watching.
Is there any way that the cooling thing that you put his hand in? Is there anything that you could put onto Otto to slow it down?
The magic required to slow Otto's core temperature rise is beyond my current capabilities.
Well, can you learn it real fast?
I can certainly study them. Would you like me to study Otto as they sleep?
Yes, please.
Or is surgical examination required?
Absolutely
So
not.
invasive.
Absolutely not.
Speaking of invasive,
Just observe from afar.
Just to set the scene, Otto is sleeping like a little angel.
Yes.
And his little legs are running. He's doing stuff.
Dreaming. Yes.
Yeah, dream running.
How did they sleep in the other episode? It was like,
Would you like me to do a deeper examination of their blood?
How would you do that?
I would extract some of their blood and examine it.
Nah, that's not necessary.
No.
Sleeping like an angel.
They wouldn't feel it, and it would not cause them any damage.
How would they not feel it?
I'm very capable of applying pain modification.
That's very scary.
Why?
It's both nice and scary. Do you know what I mean?
No. Pain hurts, yes?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy pain?
No.
Then removing it is only beneficial.
That's true.
Logic is sound.
They are very much in pain, I think.
Yes, their core temperature is high enough. They should be burning alive.
Okay,
Baby bird.
I always knew he was that.
Hold on just a second. Val, are you asleep yet?
No.
The disdain.
I heard you and Gas talking.
Do you think we should have him, kind of cryo freeze or study the blood of Otto? So that they don't burn
I
out
don't
to
want to
death?
surprise Otto with that.
Apparently, they won't even feel it. They won't even know, probably.
Let's talk to Otto about it in the morning.
I do feel like that's something they need to sign off on.
Agreed.
You did not ask me of the moral implications of
No,
of the
Gas, you're
event.
fine. I appreciate you
No,
offering.
it's not. I'm not blaming you.
Oh,
No, it's not your fault.
No.
I am aware.
Does your hand get cold?
No.
You can't make your hand really cold, like one of those. Those little.
Isn't Otto a little cuddled with Slushy at this
Yeah.
point?
Yeah. Oh, Slushy. Okay, thanks, guys.
No,
Slushy's doing fine.
It's literally a cat like, you have an ice wolf.
They're cuddly.
Yeah. Slushy, sorry to wake you. Everything's fine. Oh, can you lower Otto's core temperature with your icicle body?
I don't want to make you face today.
No, just gently.
Let me try.
But just gently, like 10, just a little bit.
Gas says, I will let you know, Slushy, when the core temperature is low enough.
I love this teamwork. But
And Slushy gets up and begins to sort of walk around Otto, and you can see that billowing cold that usually arrives when he arrives
Just a
begins
little
to build a
bit.
little bit. I got this!
Slushy.
And he
Slushy
turns
gets
around
sassy,
and
yeah.
he lays down, and you see he sort of lays sideways and then curls himself around
So he's
Otto.
both warming Otto and cooling Otto.
In this way, Gas says, oh, they are lowering their core temperature, referring to Slushy.
Not so much that they die, though.
Of course.
Okay.
I would not want Otto to be harmed in any way.
Thank you. I know. You love that.
But you keep clarifying.
Sorry, I just...
As if you are afraid I'm going to hurt someone.
No.
Oh.
It's quite insulting.
Oh.
It's
Wait, are
like if I asked you, hey, could you go search for things? And then, are you sure you took everything you need? Do you need a compass? It's quite insulting.
I actually think that's very caring.
I hadn't considered that.
I mean, I'd be grateful if I did forget something, but then you reminded me not to forget something, and then I didn't forget it.
Well, that works for you because
Now go back to sleep.
No.
that works for you because you are forgetful.
That's true.
I am not.
Okay.
Facts.
Damn.
I was really talking more to Slushy.
Oh, then why are you looking at me?
Because you started talking and you were insulted, and now I'm worried that I hurt your feelings.
No, I think I understand.
Okay.
You were trying to be helpful.
Yeah. Are we cool?
Yes.
Okay.
Your intentions were good.
Conversation.
Oh, Slushy, there. Oh, sorry, I really got into that. Okay, can I stop now? Is this enough? Gas looks at you.
You, in their slumber, Otto, snoring, kind of like curls up closer to Slushy.
You're
Here's
next to me, right?
Yep.
So
Are you?
Cristobal,
Are you?
Yeah. Yes.
very little body fat.
Just shivering.
Luckily, that pillow over your face.
Oh, your face gotta be
But I
real
also
good.
think you went from probably sweating because you're next to me and I'm a little furnace.
That's true.
Right.
To now your sweat is freezing you.
Cristobal's going through a lot.
Yeah.
Going through a lot.
To be clear, yeah, you will wake up in
and
the
let's be
weirdest.
honest, Cristobal did this to himself.
I mean,
I think my
You know,
hand.
can't take it back now.
My hand is 100% still like on your face. Just like I'm asleep and it's just like there.
I love how everyone's just sleeping on top of each other.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
I
we
was
have
going to
enough
say,
room, why
JD
not?
illustrates. I think we
It's
need
just
some
a
art
hand.
of this pile of this bed pile.
Pile. Otto, when you're sleeping, you know, as you're dreaming and running, it's nightmarish for you in there. But as time goes on and you dream more and more, that nightmare seems to calm down slightly, and things get much more chill.
Proud of
Wow.
I am very proud of
I'm not
myself.
gonna endorse that.
B101 and for matter.
Yeah.
Glimpse of light. Thank you very much.
I was like,
Yeah, so that watch clearly gas indicates to you that they've lowered their core temperature quite well.
Okay. Now, gassed, I forgot what I was doing before you told me Otto was burning up.
You were trancing.
Yeah, but I finished.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm like you. I don't need much downtime.
I need 0.
It's a competition.
Flex.
yeah.
Brag?
No, I was bragging.
You are superior.
Not
No,
humble brag.
just in that way I am.
Okay, that's very humble.
I'm
See, humble brag.
I am finding my confidence.
Oh, it looks good on you.
Thank you.
So, do you remember? Because you're right, I am forgetful. Do you remember what I was going to do before you had me? Before
I can observe your actions, not see them in your head.
I thought maybe I said it out loud.
I do not believe you did.
Okay.
You woke Val.
Keep watch.
Oh.
Oh, right.
You could just sleep. I can keep watch.
No, she doesn't.
No, I'm awake now.
Fair.
Do you want to play a game?
Sure.
Do you have any games?
Yes.
What do you have?
Would you like to play chess?
No.
Good, because I would win.
Wow.
I figured. Do you have any other games?
Dice?
Okay.
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 We wake up and KoKo's lost 100.
Gas is wearing KoKo's clothes.
Gas has like a clear green
Visor.
Visor.
Yes.
It's just rolling dice with a cigarette. Like, you go next.
Gas has worked up like an underground dice ring with the people in the sewers.
Do all of us sleep through the night?
Unless anybody else unless you wake anyone else, Gas just lets everybody sleep.
Yeah, I think KoKo also lets
Do we get a long rest?
Yay!
Please, for the love of God.
In addition,
Thank you.
unfortunately for you, good sir.
Oh boy.
Me, good sir, you're talking
You
about?
did it.
You lose 2 permanent strength.
I lose 2 permanent strength?
Oh, you barely had anything to begin with. You didn't have anything to begin with. Did you say that just now?
What are you down to?
You have
Hold on 1 second, sorry. Hidden button.
sorry, not strength. Apologies, not strength. Constitution.
What?
Ooh, that's not good.
that's like
You gain 2 permanent strength.
Oh my god.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
You
You're very
also-
strong, but you will not survive.
You also
I'm going to write this down so I can figure out how to do this
Yeah.
later because this
Constitution
program.
down
plus
to-
2
plus 2
strength.
strength.
Stand by.
Next time we level up, you need to take a
You
feet
gain
placer.
1 spell slot of every level spells that you can cast.
Dang.
Plus 2,
Only
minus
1.
2.
Well,
Whatever
1
else.
first level, 1 second level, 1 third
yeah,
level.
yeah. Every level.
That's
1
incredible.
spell slot per level.
You can also cast 2 spells in a round.
Yeah, remember that fight?
If you sacrifice as many souls as the spell of the level of the spell.
What?
What does that
Many
mean?
Where's he gonna get the
souls.
souls?
Sacrifice
that out.
souls.
Yep.
You,
as
baby.
many souls
You first.
as is the level
yeah.
as the level.
The idea is that if
okay.
you sacrifice a level 2 character, you could cast a level 2 spell for free.
Sacrifice a level
Yeah.
2
I'm
character?
sorry, you are...
Or 2 people.
Or 2 people?
Yeah, they need to have souls, yeah.
They don't have to be good people.
Uh-huh.
We knew the gauntlet was bad, guys.
I didn't know we were playing
We knew it was
vampire now.
powerful but bad.
Where are all the bad people here, do you think, Gas?
Yeah, because we are in the place to enact our own justice.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Ugh,
He
this
is
a
judge, jury, and
slippery
executioner.
slope.
Okay, so now
Yeesh.
we're all awake?
You wanted to let the night pass?
Yeah.
You weren't going to wake anyone else up? Great. Yeah, so the night passes
I think
uneventfully
Cristobal should
outside
wake
of
up
that.
first.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Cristobal,
Adam's
you
been
are
sitting
in
here
fact
very
the first one
patiently.
who wakes up.
Sure.
And though you have a 6-fingered metal hand on your stump, you wake up and it's as if you feel your hand is still there.
I
The
look.
hand moves just as if you move your normal hand. Now it's odd because you have an extra finger that you never had to deal with before, and that's a little strange for you. It's like, what do I do with it? It's kind of like you
have 2
the
pinkies.
sigil. Yeah, it's like you kind of tucking it away.
Yeah, there's so much you can
It would have
do
been
with
way
that.
better if you had 2 thumbs, right? Like
Yeah.
double the thumbs.
Yeah,
But-
double it here. Double thumbs.
No, it's
Double
essentially
thumbs.
it's the
Yeah,
middle
climb
finger
better.
that is duplicated. You have 2
Oh, I have 2 middle
Middle
fingers.
fingers. There is.
Double that. All right.
Double bird. Yeah.
He can triple bird that somebody now.
Yeah. I got 1 here for you and 2 more.
So I am. I wake up. Rilian's hand is on my face. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
move.
You
it.
also feel cold but hot at the same time. It's very strange.
Yeah.
If you
It's
grab
like
my
half your
hand,
body's drenched in sweat, but the other part's like sort of stiff and cold.
yeah, if you touch my hand, I just hold yours.
Aww. Cristobal sits up.
Cristobal.
Oh,
Because you were not sleeping.
right. You weren't sleeping. You were in a trance.
Congratulations, Father. Your procedure has completed successfully.
Yes, I feel different. Stronger but weaker.
Any indication of the curse?
Yes. Yes, it is something that we will have to examine. It is detrimental to use it.
I see.
How are you feeling? I mean, other than curse.
You also can tell that he looks a little bit less weight in the face. He's a little bit sicklier than he was before. Thinner.
Do you
Yeah,
want...
you all can wake up whenever you want.
Do you...
We need to find and I'll wake everybody up.
No, we woke
Yeah,
up.
we're-
You guys
Oh,
are kind of
We're-
loud.
yeah, we're awake. We're just like,
loud.
But
Sorry.
you look Are you okay? How you feeling?
I'm okay.
You've like
Is your-
gained a hand and
is
a
your
finger,
voice
but like,
different?
What?
you
Is your voice
skinnier.
different?
Yeah, like lower.
No, this is how it always has been.
Yeah. Yes.
I really wish
sound
you had
different.
talked to us before you did that.
It
man.
was not your decision.
Why did you do this?
I know, but
Medulan has taken everything from me at this point. Everything. And I have been a coward and indecisive for too long. I have had the means to combat him for weeks and have done nothing. Yes, it required a sacrifice, but will be worth it.
You have the means to combat him, but also the means to become him. So you need to make sure to check yourself with that.
Yeah, don't sacrifice too much.
Do not worry. I have experience with magical items, and I understand the dangers of curses. I am not going to recklessly utilize this if I do not have to.
You should have.
A
You should have
curse?
told us, Cristobal. At least let us know.
You do not get to say that to me. As someone who almost casually plays with relics of unbelievable power that you have no comprehension of. I have a tome full of information of how to apply this and its uses. You know nothing of this skull you keep in your bag, and yet you do nothing but tamper with it. I understand your concern for me, and thank you. But
There is more in this world than books.
I did not say there was not. That does not change the fact that you are recklessly examining this artifact. You are one who will just put on a loose monocle.
Okay, so you both do the same thing. You don't need to start pointing
I
fingers.
just care about you.
And I you.
it was very scary coming in the room.
And I apologize for that. If anything, I should have been... I should have told you that was on me. I was concerned you would try and talk me out of it.
And your concern is right, because, again, you are now one step closer
It's all right.
to becoming him.
I am not him.
You have to promise.
Maybe there's like a series of 3 questions you can ask yourself when you check in, so that like we know that you're still you. You know?
I
Like, I don't know.
Listen,
it's...
we're all getting pulled a lot in different directions, pulled apart, separated, isolated, weakened in a lot of ways. You've made the decision that you've made. All right. I support you.
Same. I mean,
But I also want us all divided we fall.
We
So
have to
need
be
stick
united.
together.
Completely
Absolutely.
agree.
Absolutely.
not dividing. I look up to you. You're my mentor, Cristobal. And if you think this is the right choice, I support you. I'm just really scared for you.
I don't know if there is a right or a wrong choice. I do not think this is a situation where we will find a magical path that requires no sacrifice or loss. This is just a decision I needed to make.
Okay.
We need power and allies. And we are, as a unit, are very strong and very capable. But we have been tiptoeing around this danger that is presented to us.
And it is walking all over you.
Well, can we both agree with what
Gas,
you were saying?
1 second. Let's analyze that statement. Do you mean above us physically?
No, not currently.
Thank you. I just you got.
Yeah, no, I had
He
to,
has
my
heat
mind went there
sensors,
too. Yes.
And we need. Them things are literal. And
What were you gonna say?
No, I'm just listening to what both of y'all are saying, and yeah, I don't think any of us should be locking ourselves in rooms with magical items and going off to do things on our own if we can help it.
But
can we talk to each other before we do these things, even if it's what we really want to do? Because we're being manipulated by outside forces, making us feel that that's what we have to do.
Okay, is this a good time to tell you guys that I'm supposed to find a very, very powerful place and like plant this third worm? So
Oh, thank God! I was gonna bring it up first.
Wait, what?
As you know, I already planted like 2, and
Yeah.
I like.
What are those worms?
They're like
the worms we've been eating.
Yeah.
You've been eating them?
We haven't eaten. Oh,
We have
I never,
not in a
I never
while.
did.
I never
I think I
did.
did.
No,
I think
no.
I did it.
I'm a bird. I like worms.
So I think that the other 2 that I planted, you remember?
Right.
forest,
in the forest, and
on
it helped
Toss.
kill the corruption.
And what was the other one?
So it does sound good, but I think that maybe the third one is like some portal.
Portal to where?
To where?
For Queen Mab to come.
What does she
To the
want to do
Feywild?
here?
She is. I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, maybe. Well, what do you know about Queen Mab? Because maybe Queen Mab.
Queen
I don't know. I
Mab-
feel so brainwashed from from this Bosog guy. I don't know.
Did you say Bosa?
Yeah, Bosog. Wait, do you know Bosog? He was like different than other redcaps that I met.
You said he was your friend.
Yeah, we like made friends.
Wait, when that's who you were just with? How?
Gast pulls out from her chest a vial of blood. This is Bosog.
It is all that remains.
Wait,
What happened?
He
to him?
like
What?
exploded.
Yes, when the comet went by and it did the damage it did, Bosog, instead of falling like the rest of us, he exploded.
So dramatic.
This are his bloody remains.
Yes.
He's gone.
Wait, were you also friends with Bosog?
I knew Bosa. It's been a long time.
Listen, I've never met another redcap like him. He was so nice. Like he had like relationship advice for me and stuff.
He also gave her this, and Gast pulls out the longevity potion.
what is that?
It is a longevity potion. It will bring someone back to life who died of natural causes. It may also reduce their age.
Oh my god.
I do not know if Bosog is deceased. I just know that when the comet flew overhead, he kind of combusted.
Did he tell you how he got here?
I was like walking around in the rain and stuff, and then I like fell asleep, and then like I woke up and I was underneath a tree and there were these really giant flowers. It was just like the Feywild, you know what I mean? And it was strange because nothing else around us looked like that, but then like Bosog was just like there. And then we like talked and we met like Lucky and
Oh yeah, Lucky.
And he asked you to plant the worm.
yeah.
Bosog asked you to plant the worm.
Well, he said I should do what I came here to do.
He said that Queen Mab was stuck between a plane or something.
Yes.
Stuck between places.
Oh, she's stuck somewhere?
Yeah, apparently.
But he didn't know like where.
And she apparently only had enough power to bring him or something.
They almost seemed like they were in love.
He definitely loved her.
Bosog?
Yeah.
He's
cute. He made me
The
see
red
like even Queen Mab like in a different way. Like I remember when I met
the
her,
red
she
caps
was like,
are obsessed with Queen Mab.
Well, if we plant this worm, it will open a portal, which will allow Queen Mab to come here.
Is that a
Maybe she
good
could help
thing?
us.
Queen Mab is a powerful ally.
Ally.
Maybe we need
How do
her.
we
Who
know
else
that?
are we gonna get?
I don't know if she's an ally. I don't really know her, but
What do we know about Queen
I
Mab?
don't
think
know
she could
anything
be
about
an
the
ally?
Feywild other than that coloring book.
She will owe us a great debt if we were to.
Well, kind of
Allow
not
her.
really, because if I bring her here, I'm basically just finishing my debt.
You have a debt? What happened?
I just, in order to get home, before I met you guys, I was given these worms and told to plant them, and it seemed like really harmless. I mean, who doesn't like worms?
Yeah, it's true.
But when we planted the worms back on Toss, I mean, a lot happened.
A lot happened, but also it seemed like good, because we've seen a lot of soil that sucks.
Yes, this corruption. This
There's a lot of dirt that doesn't taste good here.
Yeah, it does not taste good at all.
It doesn't taste like dirt.
Rilian.
What are you thinking, Rilian?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, she is very powerful.
But she nice?
It does not
Yeah,
matter.
how do you know? I mean, we did talk about it, sort of, but like,
Was she good?
Well, she's who asked you to plant those worms?
yeah, but like, you know, you have a feeling about Queen Mab, but we never really got into it before.
You guys all know, because you're over in the Feywild.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
she's the queen, right?
Oh, like, so I thought it was just like her title, like Mr. or Mrs.
No,
Queen, King.
the queen
I see.
of
All right, so
of the
she's
Sealy court.
she's trapped. I mean, I hear what Cristobal's saying. He's probably not wrong, and I don't want to point out the obvious, but we're running out of friends.
Look, at the end of the day, Queen Mab wants something. They want something, and we can provide it by putting the third worm in a place of power. Now, once they get here, they will have additional wants, I am sure. But to look at them as good or evil, unless they have caused atrocities in the Feywild, or have been vile, or
They're just really, like, emotional. You know? They can sometimes be, like, really scary.
Everybody roll perception checks. KoKo, you have advantage from A Tale of Two Yarns.
Thank you.
Otto, you have an advantage from the Black Kari.
Nat 20.
Valcorio, you have advantage from the Dungeon Speedrun.
Thanks, Dungeon Speedrun.
Cristobal, you have advantage from Keldabra.
hey,
And yeah.
Can I save my advantage? Because I just rolled a nat.
No, unfortunately.
Nat 20.
Jeez, so many nat
Oh, and a
20s.
1.
Wow,
and
nat
nat
20
20
and a
and a
nat
1.
1.
15.
Am I rolling this?
No.
Yeah.
7.
Okay, so those of you who got nat 20s, you notice two things. One, something has changed about Rilian. They seem to be in pain, almost as if they're clutching their chest. And you also hear what sounds like a commotion coming from outside
No.
of this room back into the main room.
I move towards the door.
As you look in the door, you can see that there apparently appear to be ghouls rolling in the front door. And the men out, the people outside seem to be trying to attack and defend themselves. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh my god.
You haven't rolled initiative in like a while.
Yeah, I know, right? I had to look it up.
Otto, you have advantage from A Tale of Two Yarns.
Thank you, A Tale of Two Yarns.
Cristobal, you have advantage from the Black Kari.
Thank you, Black Kari.
And I have advantage from
Please,
Fendaril.
please, any?
Don't
no?
like that.
Okay.
None for the rest of it.
My
Everyone else
dice
is-
tonight have just been like, absolutely not.
No.
All right, let me grab our initiatives here.
I have to go back to manage. Manage character levels. Go to abilities.
Excuse me.
It should be just scroll down.
Eek.
Okay, anyone greater than 29?
No.
20 to 29.
23.
23.
Oh.
Auto 23. 20 to 15.
15.
Okay. Cristobal said 15.
15.
14 to 10.
11.
The two people from the family.
Below 10.
Just like,
You were just in the conversation at 4.
5.
Distracted.
Yeah.
Distracted.
Okay.
And Yuri 4. Okay. Top of the round is the ghouls' turn.
No.
More of them file in, and it gets to the point where they're clearly looking for other people in the building, and more seem to be filing in.
Is
At this
there
point,
any-
as you can see through the window,
Yeah.
it appears that there is probably one for each of the people that were fighting or sleeping in the front room that you can see. And you can see Bretonius sort of looking around the corner, and as he sees more ghouls look at him, he turns and runs towards your door. Ghouls seem to be following him.
I open
Otto,
the door for
it's
Bretonius.
not
No,
your
sorry,
turn yet.
not my turn
Otto,
yet.
your turn.
I'm going to because the ghouls are engaged. I'd like to because I can't visualize it. I'd like to take out my crossbow.
Okay.
And I'd like to sneak attack one of the ghouls.
Okay.
The closest one to Bretonius, maybe. But if what?
You're going to have to open the door first.
Okay.
Which is going to take you a little bit because it is closed.
Is
and
closed. Is there? You said there's porthole windows.
There are windows, but they aren't open. They're just clear
Oh,
glass.
they're just clear glass.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to open the door a crack and like kind of set my crossbow in,
Okay.
and then
It's going to take your action to open the door unless someone helps you.
KoKo will help.
Okay, so KoKo, you will use your bonus action,
Okay.
and it will cost you a bonus action.
Nice.
So then you have
nice.
Okay,
That's
so,
great.
So
Okay.
ghouls are coming in the
Front door.
front door, and we're like on the side.
You are
like
you
later.
are further in with the door closed in the storage hangar area.
okay. So I'd like to shoot at like one of the ghouls
Okay.
with a sneak attack.
Yeah, great.
Great.
By the way, I will say, KoKo runs toward the door and slides and like grabs onto it, slides down, and that's how they open the door.
Yeah, action open.
Fancy.
17. Okay, great.
Hit?
To hit? Yes,
Yes.
that hits.
Okay. Great. 8 plus
Not great.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8 plus, or that's 12. 12.
You do get sneak attack because it can't. You get advantage on the roll because it doesn't know that you're there.
What does that mean?
You did sneak attack damage
Yeah,
or no?
I did sneak
Okay,
attack.
that was
Then
a sneak
then
attack. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, great.
So
So how
that's
much
8
total?
plus 6 plus 5 plus 1.
8 plus 6 plus 5, 14, 19, 20.
I can't do math. I said
Oh,
12.
yes.
You,
Thank you.
KoKo's using her bonus action. Again, we go in order, but
Yeah.
KoKo uses her bonus action to open the door, and as you sort of assist them as well and pop a crossbow, it flies just past Bretonius' head, who dodges it, and straight smack in the center of a ghoul's brain stem that you can see,
Nice.
and it falls to the ground and skids to a stop.
Okay.
How many ghouls are there?
Right now
we
that
see?
you can see, there are 7. We're 8.
There were 8, now there's 7. Okay.
Okay. Well, there were
Cristobal.
There were 8, now there's 7.
Yes.
That's right.
What are we hearing?
Now that the door's open, you're hearing a lot of
But from all different places.
mostly coming from the front, but it sounds like a lot of them.
Oh no.
So Otto, are you staying at the doorway? Is that where you're at?
I don't have
Partially
any.
open.
Oh,
There's door cracked,
Yeah.
shooting
Okay.
beyond the door. Then they hadn't left the room.
yeah.
Okay.
What do I know about ghouls' weeknesses? Can I use my turn to do-
Arcana. Yeah, I'm gonna give. It'll use your bonus action.
Okay.
But we'll do Arcana check. Cristobal, you have advantage from the dungeon speed run.
Thank you, Dungeon Speed Run.
Do it.
Whew, thank God, because I rolled a 1. Arcana 19.
You know, depending on the type of ghoul, ghasts. You know, ghouls are lesser form of ghasts. When they become greater and become ghasts, they can actually defend against turning effects. Normal ghouls are very usually affected by turning effects.
Okay.
You also know that their charisma, generally you want to target charisma, wisdom, or intelligence saving throws for ghouls and ghasts, because that is their sort of easier, they don't have a lot of those things. Do not get scratched by them.
Oh God.
If a ghast enters, you know right away that if a ghast enters this building, that can be very bad for everyone. It poisons you. In the area around you, assuming that you fail the saving throw, it will poison you and prevent spellcasting.
Well, that's
Jeez.
just great.
That sounds great.
A ghoul is not a humanoid, it's a monster.
It is considered undead.
An undead. Okay, copy. And I just want to make sure. Sorry,
Val, you're up next.
Got it.
Okay. Do I know if they speak common?
Their language. Yes, they do.
Excellent. Great. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I peek my head around the corner. I see the chaos that's going on. Who's not doing well? Like I want to pick one of the.
Most of them are not doing well because they seem to be quickly being overwhelmed.
Okay. So I'm going to pick the one that.
Bretonius is the one who's doing the best because
Right.
he's running and on his way to you. But,
Right.
Yeah.
Do I see Tiberius?
Tiberius does seem to be within range of your eyesight. Yes.
Great. Then what I'm going to do is cast suggestion on the ghoul that is attacking Tiberius.
Oh.
Interesting.
What's the saving throw?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
14.
Pretty good.
Come on.
I have advantage from Tuomask. Thank you, Tuomask.
Yeah, thanks to a mask.
The saving throw is 17.
All right.
Wow.
So that didn't work. Bonus action. No, that was my bonus action.
You used your
That is my.
Suggestion was your action, right?
Yep.
So
that's my turn.
Yep. Val, on deck is KoKo with her action. Bonus action.
Bretonius is running towards us. How far away is he?
He appears to be about 20 feet. He's not far.
Okay, got it. I'm opening the door is open enough that he could fit through right now.
It isn't currently. It's just sort of cracked so that
cracked
Otto
it.
could shoot.
Could I bonus action
For
and
sure.
give it a little bit more of a nudge?
Use bonus action to open it up a little bit.
Actually,
more.
no, I'm not going to do that. First thing that I'm going to do is, and the ghouls are how far behind him?
Behind him, they're further where the entrance is, so it's another 30 feet behind him.
Okay, got it. The Echo is going to appear basically next to Bretonius.
Okay.
And start running.
Okay.
So Bretonius is like 30 feet in front
20
of
feet from you. 30 feet beyond him is the entrance
and the
area
and
and where most of the ghouls are.
Okay.
Can it get within 15 feet of the ghouls?
The one that's following him, yes.
Okay, got it. The one that's following, yes. All right, then the Echo appears and just draws its rapier and just tries to run this ghoul right through.
Make an attack.
Okay. Yeah, that is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits for sure.
For sure. Don't attack my brother. I'm going to re-roll that damage with a piercer feat for 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh yeah, okay, great.
That's the first attack.
Yep.
Nice.
You see, and you can sort of simultaneously see through your Echo's eyes.
Yeah.
And as he stabs through it and pulls the rapier out, black ichor seems to bubble where the one was.
And then another.
Oh, I liked that flourish.
Yeah, beautiful flourish, and then just right up where its heart used to be.
Okay.
A 25 to hit again.
Nice.
For 11 more points of damage.
Okay, another 11.
Yes.
That ghoul stops moving and sort of slumps to the ground.
Got
dead.
it. Then, if the Echo is a little more than 30 feet away from me, or it's about 30 feet away from me right now, yes?
Mm-hmm. That's where you put it, yeah. It's 20 feet from you if you put it next to Bretonius.
Right.
If you put it between him and the ghoul, then it would be 30 feet. Or 20 feet. Whichever you prefer.
Got it. Okay, cool. So then I forget how its movement. It can move up to 30 feet in any direction. I'm going to have it back up 15 more feet, so it's 15 feet from me guarding the door.
Great. Perfect.
That's it.
All right, KoKo, you have an action. Your bonus action has been used.
That was your Echo that backed it? Is
Yes.
That what you said? Okay.
The Echo popped on the other side of the door, killed a ghoul, and then backed up with Bretonius to kind of cover his back.
Okay.
Sorry, Ron,
No.
real quick. Gast didn't go. Guest only goes on my...
That's up to you. I figured we could either add them to their own initiative order, since they are their own person, or
Right.
they can just go before or after you, however
I
you
prefer
choose.
them to go on their own.
Okay. So then just go ahead and roll. They'll enter.
They're their own
their
person.
Maybe
initiative.
they could
Dad.
Yeah.
I'll put them at the end of this initiative order and
Sure,
then
of course.
enter them where they're supposed to.
Sorry, apologies.
No,
I'm
okay.
totally spaced on guest.
Apologize to Gast.
Oh, wow, that's actually pretty good. Guest. No bonus. 16.
Okay, so she'll go right before you,
Okay.
but she'll go after Yuri in this round.
KoKo.
Okay, so KoKo, KoKo is close to the bottom of the door
Mm-hmm.
and just like holds on to the cranky thing, the wheel, with left hand, and then wheels around with their right.
Okay.
And oh boy, but I need both hands.
You do.
So
Just use your bow.
yeah, I was like just in my mind, but
Yeah, doing a cool hanging thing.
I know.
I saw it.
But like, I wonder if somehow I can just give myself some momentum.
Well, for sure, absolutely.
Okay.
You could use the door, because again, you slid there, pulled the weight down.
Yeah.
You could easily turn your body, kick your feet against the edge of the door to move yourself in the way as you pull the boat back as you
Nice.
fly
Yes,
backwards
exactly.
and let go of an arrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go
That's what I
ahead,
do.
girl.
Make your attack.
Okay. I'm scared. Okay.
I believe you get 2.
Oh, I do?
You do. You get 2 shots.
2 shots.
How was the
What was
first
that?
shot?
Oh, what was the first?
It was, wait. It's just
your
what it is,
atta-
right?
your
yeah,
bow.
like,
Plus
plus
your bow.
your
That's my bow.
Yeah, your bow act.
Oh, wait.
The attack.
Where are
the
we?
hit
hit.
DC. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So just click on...
Oh, right. I could just do
literally
that.
Just click on it.
Well, that's worse.
Well, what was the
Isn't
first
it?
thing you rolled?
It was a 6.
Plus
So-
what?
Plus 6.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
12 misses.
And then
Okay.
you
Okay.
still have the second.
But you
yeah.
do have
I'll
a
just
second.
do this again.
She pulls an arrow and lets it loose, and you see electricity fly with the arrow as she pulls from her quiver.
Oh, 26.
Nat
That
20.
one,
Nat 20.
Nat 20
Yes.
it. Nat 20 it.
There we go.
You can choose a element: lightning, fire, cold, poison, or thunder.
Is this her secret?
As you're pulling,
Your
as you're pulling
outshine.
arrows
Oh,
from your
right.
quiver, they seem to be tinged with some sort of elemental magic. The first one was just electricity, which missed.
Cool.
But the next one that you pull, you realize you
that's
can actually
really
choose
good.
it as
Yeah.
you pull. What elemental type would you like it to be?
Okay, let's do
Fire? Fire? Sure.
'Cause
As she pulls the arrow,
Yeah.
as she pulls the arrow from her quiver, as the head of the arrow passes the edge of the quiver, you hear a
That's
and she lets go of the arrow that turns into a tiny fireball as it slams into the ghoul that was fighting Tiberius,
KoKo says,
burning
close your eyes, Otto!
But roll your damage
Okay.
there.
so double
It's going to
damage.
be double damage.
Yeah.
2d6, 2d4, and 4d6 and
4d6,
2d4.
Oh, is that not correct?
Wait,
Did I
what?
not
What
just
is
do
your
this?
bow? What?
She's got
bow
the
do you have?
Feywild extra edition, and then what do you call it? The
Yeah.
chosen foe, or
So
whatever
I
the
just
ranger
rolled
thing
damage
is.
on here, and
Yeah,
it says
on
1d8 plus 3.
No. Roll it here.
No,
Oh,
right
right,
here,
it's a
okay.
d8.
So you get 2d8, 2d6,
2d4.
and 2d4.
Wait, hold on. Let me find my
Yeah.
Is this a-
Coke.
Because the first time she hits something every round, she
Yeah.
does a
Do you
bunch
have
of
an 8,
extra
another
damage.
What do you need? You need an 8?
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Here's an 8.
Oh, wait.
Here's a 4.
Here's one. Oh, no.
Need another
Here.
That's
6.
not it. Here we go.
So don't roll that.
Okay, and then you said what?
2d6
Okay.
and 2d4.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I thought I looked
Yeah,
at
damage.
2d4. Oh, good
It's
Lord.
dead.
Yeah,
Over here.
Okay. So this is like this.
Yeah.
Dead.
Just make it as a 10. Makes it easier.
It's 9.
19.
Yeah.
19.
19 plus
Oh.
your
Plus your strength,
plus
your
4.
dexterity. Plus your dexterity.
Oh.
20, 21,
Dex
Whatever
mod.
the
plus 3.
Yeah.
22.
So 22. Okay.
Nice.
Taking him
Right.
out.
All right. Yeah, that arrow even ignites even more as she lets it loose, and it literally sticks it right where its eyes are, and just and it falls to the ground. You
Nice.
see Tiberius look your way and begin to hobble that way.
Keep your mouth closed.
Yuri, it is your turn.
Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna run out.
There's a lot.
Can I run out to be within 30 feet of them?
Of all of them, or just of who? Who we got?
Of the, I know, of the entrance.
Of the entrance?
Yeah,
Sure.
of all the ones in the entrance.
Yeah, so you move 30 feet towards, which puts you in the doorway that to your right is where the entrance is. And as you turn and look right, there are a lot more that are coming in next round. It is clear that there seems to be a horde outside of this safe house.
Jeez.
Okay.
But the remaining...
There's 6 left, right?
No, 7...
Oh.
Hold on one second. There were 8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh,
there
we've
are
knocked
there
out
are 5
that
left.
many?
Yeah,
Oh,
there are
okay.
5 left.
3.
Okay.
5 in the room, but there are clearly more coming in next round.
Yeah. So I'm going to get into... hit as many as I can within 30 feet and just get enveloped in smoke, and this huge grin just goes across their face, and like extra teeth appear and their eyes glow, and I'm going to turn undead or attempt to.
I just got the shivers.
As that mouth gets big and more teeth that are sharp and should be in their face extends beyond their being, you hear a and all the ghouls begin to go. What is
and
your
the smoke
save?
like
What's the
billows
save?
out towards
Yeah,
them. It's a 16.
I have advantage from Tuomas.
Oh no.
It's not great.
Wisdom
Not great.
16.
Well, I
The
rolled
wisdom.
a 3 and a 2.
Okay.
Their wisdoms
Yes,
are
that's for
0,
each one.
so all 5 of them are turned.
Are there
Okay.
are any of them CR 1 or lower?
They are no.
Okay.
They don't blow
So
up.
yeah, they don't blow up, but they are turned.
And that just
So-
means they cower and must flee.
Monsters have
For
a
1
CR.
minute, not only that, it must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you, can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you, and it can't take reactions.
Yeah. Yep.
Can only use dash action to escape. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll just, stand in the door or wherever I've gotten to
Spooked 'em.
try and stop. And
She
like,
is outside
just
of the storage room that you guys
just
are
like
in.
billowing the smoke
Yeah.
out towards them.
Beyond Bretonius slightly, where the ghoul that you killed that was following him, she's basically standing right next to it when
Great.
she does this.
Is it just 2, or did they all fail?
They all failed, yeah.
Oh,
Thank God.
Nice.
great.
Okay, good.
It is Gast's turn.
Did you say anything about more people coming in?
There's more of them out there.
All right, great. Gast is going to. I'm going to turn to Gast and say, "We need another way out of here." And I'm going to look at and point to the narrow space. Make it big enough for people to go through, please.
Understood.
Yep.
Can she do that?
Oh.
You see, as she turns
She's a giant robot.
as she turns to the panel,
Wait, to go
she
out
backs
that way?
up, and you see what looks like a cage fall over her face.
Safety first.
In front of her face, and then you see her arms, and they turn solid, almost like hammers. And she runs towards it and slams into it, and you see that narrow arrow just open.
Wow.
It's going to take her a turn or two to do
Understood. Yeah. But that's what they are doing.
it. Great.
Bretonius, come on!
Top of the round, Bretonius runs into the room. He opens the door and says, yells to you, "Get in here! There's more coming!" And as he says that, the 5 that you turned begin to panic and freak out and run. But you can see that some of the others that were left, some of the Bretonius' crew, various states of injury. Some are laying on the ground. It looks like one has had their arm
Are they
sort of dislocated.
outside?
They are outside of the storage room
wait.
in the kitchen area where the entrance is. That's where all the 5 that
Okay.
were fighting them, that's
His
where they
friends.
Yeah. I'm
So
at
when
the entrance though, right? Yeah. okay.
You are at the pathway between the main hallway and where the 3 hallways were with the storage, the office units, and the beds.
Where is
The
everyone?
barracks. Bretonius says, sleeping. A few went out to look for the others. As
Are they safe in there?
I doubt it. And he says, "But we need to get in this room and close the door. It's our only chance of surviving.
get
as
everyone
he says
in
that,
there.
so the 5 that you turn begin to run, and they run into a few others. 15 more ghouls pour into the room, and
Into the room we're in?
into the safe
Sorry.
house.
Chamber,
And you now cannot see anyone in the kitchen or the main area, and it's clear that some of them turn to and start coming towards you.
Yeah.
They don't reach you. You certainly have room away from them.
Rilian, come on!
There's definitely 15 more.
How'd they get through the wall?
Otto, it's your turn.
Okay, knowing that they are coming in, and also knowing that a lot of people down here are also rogues, right? I am going to cast
Rogues Unite.
Rogues Unite.
Rogues Unite.
Well, so
Form giant rogue.
giant rogue. So stealthy.
And it just hides.
Goodbye. No, I basically want to create cover for everyone, so that they can dash, just disengage whatever that they need to do to get into this room.
Sure.
So I'm going to cast floating disc by the entrance, which is a 3-foot disc
Block of force.
Block of force, and I'm also creating that so it takes the horde longer because they need to climb over.
You're gonna you make it difficult terrain.
I'm making it difficult terrain.
Perfect. That's your action.
That's my action. My bonus action is we gotta go.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
It's gonna take Gast a minute to...
It's now Gast's turn because
where's the
forgot
difficult
Gast,
terrain?
So
by the door.
you continue to give Gast Gast
Not by you.
again.
I think that's right.
No.
No.
The outer door.
Outer door.
Wider.
I casted it beyond.
Otto could fit through.
I'm very confused about the layout.
The rest of you could not,
It's
so you're going to need another turn before that's the
This
case.
is the entrance of the thing.
That's Gast's turn.
You're
Cristobal, your
here.
turn.
Here, so you went here.
I'm going to
in.
stick my head back out the into the main room.
Yeah.
There are several of the members of Bretonius' crew still out there.
There's you can't see any of them other than Bretonius, other than Tiberius right now.
Then I'm getting them lost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out our awesome
Daddy's got
flask of the Frost Giant from our good friend there, the Cosmic Lord. Thank you, Cosmic Lord. And I am going to throw it into the center of that crew.
Great. Make an attack roll. I'll give you. You can use your.
What does this do?
Dexterity. You can use your dexterity.
Who is it we can't see? Tiberius?
Anybody.
Tiberius,
anyone?
We can
Tiberius
see
is the only one you
anybody
can
else.
see, but he's currently about 10 feet from you.
Me? Yeah, okay.
But 5 feet behind him is a
Are the
ghoul,
ghouls?
and he's slow because his hip doesn't work that great.
Okay.
So I can use my dexterity modifier.
Chap is unknown.
Do I have my? I'm sorry. Do I have any advantages?
You have no advantage as far as I'm concerned.
Then I'm going to use the one you gave me for my awesome Burt
Great.
Reynolds comic.
Perfect.
Burt Reynolds.
Use that.
Smokey and the
inspiration.
Bandit advantage.
Come on.
Yeah, dexterity modifier is 2. That's
Plus your proficiency. You can use your proficiency as well.
Dirty 20. So dirty 20.
Great. Yeah. You lob it. It goes right past your head, right past Tiberius's head, and slams into the ones behind Tiberius. And it covers them in this liquid, and then quickly freezes them solid.
Nice.
Looks to frozen about 2 or 3 of them.
It does 20 cold damage, as it said.
2 or
from
3 of them?
Cosmic Lord,
But
Flask
it
of the Frost.
blocks the path towards us.
Good call. Good call.
Like it made a wall or something?
Well,
or?
the first couple are frozen solid, so they got to go over them.
Yeah,
Right.
and
So
now
they'll
they have
fall
a
forward,
disc.
and they have. Again, it's more difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Forward.
Thank you, Cosmic Lord.
Thank you.
All
That's
right,
what
it
Cosmic
is,
Lord's
yeah, that's Cosmic Lord.
So
That's your welcome from the Cosmic Lord.
Sorry, that was my action.
That's your action.
That was my action.
You have a bonus.
I'm going to turn, look at Val and Bretonius, and say, "Help her!" And I'm going to point towards Gast because I am no good at this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Val, your turn.
Okay, so
Bretonius is in the room.
Bretonius is in the room.
Tiberius is not, and neither is Yuri.
Okay, got it.
Rilian in this case.
Yuri, get in here! Rilian!
Yeah.
and I'm going to.
I'm looking over here.
So as long as it's on my turn, Val is heading back to help.
Okay.
To help Gast in what way?
Sure.
If there's kind of pulling or anything like that. But
I mean, Gast seems to be handling it pretty well.
Okay.
I mean, it's just
time.
I mean, and it's one of those where like you wouldn't want to be on the other side of this if
Right.
Gast was fighting you because it looks like she could crush stone with it. It's literally what she's doing.
Okay, got it. So we froze a few towards the front. Are there more that we can see?
Yeah, there are
that
13
right there?
more
Yeah, they were like
in the
Yes.
back there.
Okay.
And
Then
more coming in the door every round.
the Echo runs past Rilian and basically gets. I want to just unleash a breath weapon.
Great.
And so as many as I can get in a 15-foot
Okay.
cone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the metallic breath weapon, repulsion breath,
Okay.
and push him back.
Okay, great.
Fun.
So
Yeah, great.
just and
What's it say?
strength 14.
Okay, I'm a straight roll. Fail 3.
Yes.
So
They pushed 20 feet away and knocked prone.
yeah, like 15-foot cone from where he's at. It looks about 5 of them get
Yeah,
pushed
sounds about
back, knocking another 3 or 4 of them down. And your Echo sees something odd as those bodies fall onto the ground. In the group, sort of hiding in the back, sort of between where you were and the wall, you see what looks like a black-haired human with green and black robes, and he seems to be smiling at
Really?
you
Wait, human?
as
that's his.
as these horde pile in. It is clearly
Lord Erebor.
who has been described as Lord
Lion, bro.
But he appears as a human.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
appears as a human,
right
and he's
now.
sort of sitting in the kitchen like
Oh, he's
far?
in
That salmon?
He's in the kitchen.
he's in the kitchen.
How far is he from the Echo?
From the Echo and you, about 40 feet, and 9 to 12 prone ghouls.
So-
and
job.
3 standing.
Him and like the 15 whatever
Yeah,
undead
it's
are
clearly
within
that
the
he
front.
sort of walked. Think of it like
He just walked
he's a
in
beekeeper.
through it. Yeah.
Except instead of bees, it's ghouls.
Take that, Jason Statham.
Yeah,
Right.
ghoul keeper.
I have to make it my action to transfer my consciousness all the way to my Echo.
Okay.
So I can't do
Can't
that.
do that this round, no.
Unless.
Yep.
Would you allow me one turn? Because I've taken one attack. I still have another attack. Would you allow me an action surge to use the action to get to him?
And make the attack?
Yes.
Sure, of course. You can use them in any order you want.
Okay. So first attack, breath weapon. Then the
Transfer
Echo sees sees Erevar there in the kitchen looking smug, and Val's eyes standing in the room looking at Gast just go, and the Echo
Slaps him. Stop that.
the Echo basically goes into a rage and charges right.
What's your speed?
30.
Okay, he's 40 from you.
Yes.
And difficult terrain because there's a lot of downed ghouls.
What I'm gonna do? Stand by 1 second. All right, so that is my action surge.
And Echo deals with difficult terrain too.
It
sure does.
It does.
Seems
Damn.
He's not
Seems-
floating,
does seem
unfortunately.
wrong. We voted. It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
About it.
So I can get
We don't like it.
I can get 10 feet away from him.
5 to 1. Yes, you get 10 feet away from him.
I mean, hey, this breath weapon's working so far. This time he's going to get a blast of cold, though.
Okay.
Just like
So
scream to repel.
Echo moves 15 feet. So
The Echo has 30 feet speed.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Totally gotcha. So the Echo is beyond Rilian.
Correct.
Rilian is about 10 feet from the walls, can see sort of around, but only where the entrance is, not directly around the wall.
Okay.
As the Echo passes the wall, you see to your right what looks like a large dragonborn. It passes past that wall and goes for Erevar, and something, as a reaction, attempts to grapple your Echo. Straight
What
wall.
is this wall?
There's
What?
a large dragonborn
this
standing
your
on the
sister?
other side of a wall.
So
like that's,
yeah,
Not
let me draw this for you
Yes,
so that you
please.
can
I'm
see.
completely.
Yeah. My apologies. That's my
no
fault.
way, it's fizzy.
They wouldn't even
So I need to roll an athletics or an acrobatics to resist
Yes,
the...
you do. DC is 30.
like the dragonborn's on the other side of the flat.
No, I did
No,
not
yeah,
roll
but I
a
just don't
30.
understand
Well, Matt,
where the
Matt 20 for you.
where the
yeah.
sewers start and where
Jeez.
this is.
So
No, I did not. I rolled a 15.
Okay.
DC
I mean,
30.
so far we're doing good against
Yeah,
like
pretty-
20
pretty
ghouls.
good.
We're kind of
Yeah,
rocking
yeah.
it out, but we need to get people
So, for
to
you-
safety.
this is the room y'all are in, not to scale. This is the room you're in. You ran over here, and you're about here. This line isn't here. Apologies. You're about here,
And all the ghoulies are in here.
coming out of this, so you can
Ah, okay,
see
okay,
that
okay.
doorway.
Yeah.
But here you can't
I
see
see.
because it's beyond
see.
your view. As the thing moves beyond that wall,
I see.
that's when it pops.
Okay,
it
okay,
pops
thank
out.
you.
So
Very
you can
helpful.
see, she can see this.
As it comes out to
Yeah.
grab your echo, it definitely, she can see it.
Oh, yeah.
And so can the rest of you as it steps beyond the wall and like literally seems to grab him out of the air and slams the thing into the wall, completely
The
destroying your
dragonborn?
Yeah,
echo.
the echo still. I assume the echo still only has one hit point.
Yes, yeah, absolutely, 1 hit point.
Wait,
This-
no more echo?
No, for live.
Get
Oh,
it.
okay.
As
Forever.
it turns, the dragonborn reels its head towards the door that you're in and screams with an ice breath that comes out of its face.
Oh.
Do I recognize this form?
Make a wisdom check at advantage.
Wait, is this
Valcorio?
is this in my direction then?
It is in your direction. It will hit you.
Can I see if I recognize if it's someone we've already
sure,
met?
Of course. Tiberius.
great.
So it hit you, Tiberius. Well, the echo's gone because he slammed against the wall.
What's the check?
And
Wisdom.
who's near the door that has it open? Just you, KoKo, right?
Otto was right there too.
And Otto. Okay, so then you two as well.
I just
Well,
got
I
Uh,
moved away from the
Oh,
door.
did
You
you?
did,
I'm
that's
sorry.
right.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw. You get advantage because you're on the door. Dexterity saving throw, normal as far as I'm concerned.
From the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, from
Jeez.
this scream breath.
Only a 7 on my wisdom.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a 12 on the wisdom. Not...
But you're okay because you're in the room.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, but we're talking about recognizing.
Oh,
But the
recognition.
21.
21. Yeah.
Ugh.
You avoid the breath completely.
You said Dex?
Yeah.
11.
Dex.
Start rolling better,
I talk to the dice. Talk to the dice.
Listen, dice. Listen.
Knock it off.
It's been a hard day.
You're so pretty. Has anybody told you that?
Stop
lady?
coddling them.
Take 18 cold.
18.
That freezes Tiberius solid, who
Oh,
falls
no,
over and shatters.
buddy.
Shatters?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna help him.
Oh, no. I was going to go. Oh, no.
Can I ask?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you roll for slushy? We
I
didn't
did
do
not.
them in the first
No,
round.
because slushy goes whenever you go. It's different than gas.
Okay.
He's your pet rather
Yeah.
than another individual.
Okay.
I don't have many hit
And I figured he would
points.
stay in here and keep protection.
Just
But you
squishy.
tell me if you want to send
Okay.
it.
You didn't stand. What are you doing?
The
Get it.
dragonborn that you
one turn.
see
Get it
before
now.
your echo
Stop.
is
No.
abolished is a dull silver-scaled dragonborn. Many of their scales seem to be missing and showing bone underneath. Their maw is a little different than yours in that it's elongated and it has like tendrils that come down off of it, but it has almost what looks like a lion maw that has sort of morphed out of its skull. So it's a weird lion dragonborn mixture. He's about your size, and he seems to be wearing what looks like a doublet with the crest of the House of Lunaris.
It's one of your boys.
It's your grandpa.
It is KoKo's turn.
That's your grandpa?
I mean, kind of.
Wait.
It's getting hot in here.
It's stuff I don't know. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Okay. So I've just let me get back to the thing. Can I I'm gonna summon Slushy to
Okay.
go. I mean, Slushy's out. I'm gonna
Sending him out the door?
yeah.
Okay.
I want him to send like freezing.
Sure, he
like,
has a nice
air.
breath.
Yeah,
He has a nice breath.
So I
For
just
sure.
roll for him.
So you're going to run him out into the
Yeah.
hallway, past Yuri to try to protect her and keep.
Yes.
Okay, great. And we'll target this large dragonborn that is clearly undead. Of some sort.
I think Slushy probably went out initially for the ghouls.
Okay.
But then,
Great.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you said it seems undead. Okay. I didn't read that between the lines.
I'm
okay.
rolling.
Yeah, it's scales missing and bone underneath.
Right.
Yeah.
That could just be a cool scar.
For sure. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's why I said it. Just make
No,
sure
it's fine.
clear. Make they actually save, not that. So I'm gonna roll for the Dragonborn undead. Nope, sorry. This is ice. So no.
Oh yeah.
So I'll roll it again because it was there. Okay.
What am I rolling?
His cold breath is a DC 12. I'm rolling it. You don't roll
okay.
anything. DC 12, which it passed, but he still takes half damage. So roll 48 and divide it by 2.
I don't think I can do anything with that shattered.
Okay. 48.
That's the cold damage of his cold breath.
Here. That's great.
Oh, thanks.
Slushy runs out the door and says, "I got this!"
So confident.
8.
We love a confident
15, 20.
20 half, so 10.
10.
That freezes some of them that were on the ground, sort of scrambling because of Val's echo that knocked them prone. But the Dragonborn seems to take it on the cheek, and you can tell that it does less damage than it was supposed to. But it does do some. A couple more scales seem to fall off on the ground, and it just roars bestially. Yuri, you're the only one outside the room currently. That's a
Get back in
Wait,
here.
isn't it my turn?
yes,
turn.
it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
that was your bonus action to
Okay.
send him to do that.
Okay.
So you now have an action.
Okay. So who's the closest to me?
In the room or outside the room?
Outside the room.
The closest one to you outside the room is Yuri.
Okay, past Yuri. Bad guys.
That would be some prone
You don't wanna hit me?
ghouls, and then 5 feet beyond them is the Dragonborn.
Okay, I
Undead.
think the Dragonborn.
Yeah, against undead.
Yeah.
Not cold.
Yeah.
KoKo's gonna draw.
2 more?
Yeah, do
Okay.
more.
So
with their bow.
you're choosing fire as
Yep.
you.
But
Great.
you can't do light, right?
No, she cannot
Okay.
do radiant,
Radiant,
or
sorry,
just
shadow.
elements.
She can only do
Yeah.
the natural elements. You can also do venom, which is basically acid.
Huh.
But you
Does
pull
that
2
affect
fires.
the undead?
Acid affects
Fire
undead
does.
equally
Yeah, no.
to
Okay.
other things, but fire tends to
Fire's
be
fine.
more effective. 2 rolls attack, and you
dirty 20.
have a straight
Nice.
roll as far as I'm concerned.
Noise.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 on the first.
Dirty 20 on the first, and what's the
Oh,
second?
I moved it. Sorry. No. 16
Plus.
plus. Oh
That
wait,
hits.
what
16
are we?
hits on
okay.
the roll. So you're going to roll 2d8, 2d4, 2d6.
Actually, just 1d4 and 1d6.
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
Oh, 2d8.
2d8,
2d8,
2d6, 1d4.
That's right.
Whoa. Whoa.
The d6 comes from the arrow itself.
Plus 6.
4,
Plus 6 on top of that. Yeah.
14 plus 7.
21.
Plus 5.
26 plus 6 is
Wait,
32
plus-
total.
Plus 6?
Okay. Cool.
21
Ranger.
plus 6, 27. Fey Ranger.
Are you putting both of them at the big dragonborn?
Yes.
Yeah, great.
So 32
So-
total.
Sorry, I
Go.
don't know if he's your dad or grandpa or whatever.
Two of those arrows stick in and light him afire, and he and that seems to rile the rest of the ghouls up, and immediately those that were prone on the ground around him literally kip up and begin to sort
God, Rilian, get out of
rage.
Cool.
Yuri,
Made
it
them
is
mad.
your turn.
Yeah, I think since this is all kind of happening in real time, what you saw is like Rilian reaching out to Tiberius right as he's frozen and
Shatters
shattered.
in front of you.
I'm just going to channel Undead one more time.
Okay.
Okay,
That's right.
do it.
Do it as many times as you want.
Multiple.
You live your life.
Forget these guys.
The smoke just comes billowing out again. It's a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay. You see Lord Erevar as you're channeling your divinity again to turn undead. You see him.
Can I make the smile a grimace though?
Sure, of course, upside down smile.
Yes, it's upside
still
down.
creepy, but just upside down.
Or it's like half sad, half happy.
You see Lord Erevan touch the Emerald Bank. He has his Emerald Bank stuff on, and there's a brooch on his shoulder that looks like the Emerald Bank symbol that you saw in the bank before. He touches it, and he seems to bolster the undead around him. So they'll get advantage on the saving throw.
Not great. Not great.
Are you doing each of them, or are you just doing?
No, I do them as a group. And now the big one, the big Dragonborn, will get a separate roll. They fail.
Yes.
Yay.
Even with the advantage.
Crushing it.
But the Dragonborn does not.
Big boy succeeds.
I mean, even if he fails, he succeeds fine. But the 30 feet, within 30 feet?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I was.
So the approximately about 5 of them that stood up and were bolstered still go and start running away from you.
There's only 5? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, were there?
You knocked some prone and away, so they're beyond her reach. So the other ones that got up and moved forward, those are affected. So it's about 5 of them total.
The ones I made angry and then they got up.
Yeah, none of them are.
Was there a way for me to move into range of more of them?
You certainly could move forward, but you're not going to be able to make it back to the door.
Come on.
Come back.
I do not want
Yo.
Rilian, come back.
That Dragonborn
Rilian,
cannot get to you.
Please though, come. Yo.
This may be obvious. The undead enraged Dragonborn cannot get to you. It will be all bad.
It's all your choice. I support you, whatever you decide.
Whatever you want to do.
But there are consequences for every choice.
But you
when you already used your bonus
also
action.
told me to.
And you're the only one. And you're the one who has the rod of resurrection on you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's 30 feet to the door, or you can move forward.
We'll walk it back, babe.
Okay, I'll run back.
Okay. So Yuri runs back to the door. Bretonius is the one who slams it shut and rotates the bars, and then you see him rip the bar off the door. And toss it on the ground.
Gassed, how long?
What if there were others?
They're rogues. They'll find
Top
a way
of the
out.
round, and as you say, what if there were others? 20 more ghouls fill in to the point now where it's hard to tell anything outside.
Can we
of that.
see that anyway?
You can see. You have the window. Yeah. So it very quickly fills the room where it's clearly this entire room is filled with ghouls, and the Dragonborn, this large, it's not medium, like he's large, he's super huge, rolls over to the door and begins to bang on it, and Bretonius steps back, looks at Val and says, "It's father." And that is where we will go and end this evening.
I thought you were going to take us to another intermission. I was like,
another
intermission.
Oh my god.
Oh, your family.
He turned my dad into a were-lion undead.
Something happened to your father, that is clear.
Oh my god.
I'm not sorry that I attacked him.
No, you shouldn't
No.
be.
That thing's scary.
I can't believe all that happened tonight.
It was
I literally looked at my phone at one point and when I was like, it's only 8 o'clock and he's already cut his hand off. Dear God. Wow, what a night. What a night.
Well played, guys. Lots of really good scene work there. I love that.
Jeez.
Smart
Get out of
decisions,
here, bro.
Well, as always, at the end of the show, we like to read off the names from each of our teams of Force of Light and Shadow from our Patreon. Morgan?
Yes, we have some wonderful suggestions from our teams here. For Team Force of Shadow, we have a lovely suggestion from Departos.
Ooh.
This might be appropriate. Waking up with no memory of how we got here or what we were doing.
This is Shadow.
Day in the life
Team
of KoKo.
Shadow.
Day in the life
It's
of
a day
KoKo.
in the life of KoKo, inspired by KoKo.
Oh.
Hello! Sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Wait, who are all of you?
Well, based on this situation, we're outside, so I feel like the gateway guy
Did I get it? I got a.
What does that even mean?
Guys, I got a tattoo of Abracadabra on my arm.
Oh, it's my favorite Pokemon.
Look at that.
You guys, do you guys see this Turo mask on me?
Wait, is that what that's called?
I think. It's what it feels like.
I think I'm nuts. No. But I have some manacles on my legs and I don't know why.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, all right.
We gotta link and break ourselves out of this situation.
Yeah.
Maybe we already have. I don't know. If I was going to look at all of you, well, you look like an Idaho judge.
I am. I feel that.
I don't even know what that means.
Potato.
I'm so sorry, but you are actually. I think you're covered in kitty scratches.
Oh, are you okay? Owie, does that hurt?
Yeah.
Am I covered in kitty scratches?
A little
Is
bit.
this
Yeah,
the
you have a
strangest
couple
Saw
kitties.
movie ever made?
And from behind the bush, would you like to play a game?
Oh my God.
That's exactly what my brain went to.
Terrible.
The little puppet comes in. Thank you,
What's
Team
his
Force of
name?
Shadow, and to part
What's the
of
puppet's
Billy?
name?
No.
I don't
Let's
know.
not. If you say it out loud, it's like
It
happened.
We don't need to remember.
Yeah, fair.
I just think that.
Team Force of Light gave us. We have an amazing suggestion from Team Force of Light from Daria, not Daria.
Yeah.
Yay.
Monday morning, eye in the sky, traffic helicopter on the way into work. We're gonna go now to Jimmy John, who is flying in Chopper 5, what we call the Festive Life Preserver. Jimmy, how's it looking out there?
Oh, thank you, Beaker Par. Looking great out here this morning. Luckily, if you're on the 105, it's Daria, not Daria, all the way to work.
That's unclear. I don't know what that means.
Well, that's fine, because up here in the Angel Devilston Helicopter 1, we're looking at a city racing girl. There are literally street races during morning traffic.
Oh
this
yeah,
morning.
actually we have a report coming in from our on the street reporter who's following City Racing Girl. Susan Summers, what can you tell us?
Hi, Susan Summers here. So honestly, there's a lot of
Are they doing some kind of dungeon
This is Fenderell.
And
Hanging out a window.
I was just gonna report there is in fact a dungeon speed run and the Mareba competing for first place.
We thought that season was over.
Hi, Brava! Hi, Brava! Hi!
Well, we're actually going to go now.
Did somebody call the Ghostbusters quick response unit?
Thank God you're here.
Thank God you're here. Take it away, Ghostbusters Quick Response Unit. You have the floor. That's how news works, right?
I'm just here to save lives and
I was here to report that the dungeon speedrun and Brava were racing for just jewels.
For just jewels.
yeah, they're like unbearably loquacious.
That's sounds right.
When you're driving behind a car, who cares how fast you talk?
Yeah. Okay, I gotta go save some lives.
I won! Give me those
Avoid traffic out there.
I love how Monday morning traffic in LA was literally just a street race.
Awful.
That the news was covering.
Turned into a Fast and the Furious movie.
With somebody who's there to see the race, like, oh yeah.
It really should have been, to be accurate to every single day of traffic reporting, it should have been a car chase every
Seriously,
single
it's the best
day.
thing.
True
so
that.
much
And you
fun.
could follow that for hours
Car
on the
chase
LA News.
capital of the world.
Yes,
All
of
right,
course.
well.
Absolutely.
Well,
LA
if
is
you're
the
gonna be
car
known
chase
for
capital of the
something.
world. Yep.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah,
thank you
thank
to our
you.
patrons. Thank you to all of you. We really, really appreciate you.
And we will see you next week.
Nice.
Same bat channel, same bat time.
Same
We got
ghoul
some
channel.
ghouls to
Same
kill.
owl
Like to
time?
kill a
It's the
dead
same
all
owl
the
time.
Dead, so.
Yeah.
We got a lot of escaping to do.
Yeah.
We got a lot of running through the
I
tunnels.
really wanted to go further, but I'll save that for.
I know.
Same.
Seems like we're gonna go into a cave.
Oh,
fight.
we wanted to go.
You have Mara waiting for you. You cannot go sacrificing yourself now.
You?
I wasn't trying to sacrifice
I
myself.
mean-
Oh,
We
guess
have
I
a
get
lot
ahead
to
of
talk
it.
about in our
Yes, short
after
rest.
show.
Short
Yeah, so we're about to
Yeah.
shoot our short rest.
Join the Patreon if you want to see it.
Yeah.
When we
Everybody's
all
doing
yell
it.
at Adam.
Everybody's doing it.
I love it. Honestly,
I'm kidding. I love it.
And if you want to see that, then yes, please join our Patreon. Become a patron of our Patreon. There it is. Haha. And you too can get in on the secret conversations that we have right after the show. thank you, everyone, for all of your hard work this evening. Thank you for joining us. And as always, here on the Dungeon Run, humankind, be bold!
Happy birthday, Jared K. Jack!
I forgot.
Jared!
It started. It started. It started. Started. As a simple dungeon run. As a simple dungeon run.